Greetings, my denizens of the deep. It is your host, Poseidon TCG, here with another lovely episode of Disco Elysium. I do hope you enjoyed our pre-flight entertainment before we take off. What is going on, my Nigerian man? Ugandan man, to be more precise. It was more Ugandan. What's going on, my Nigerian man? Ugandan. It'd be more accurate to say Ugandan. But either way, it's another lovely episode. We are here playing the Disco Elysium on Christmas Eve. Do you know the way? I do know the way, brother. Brother, I do know the way. Man, I wish I kept in more regular contact with those lovely people. Because you know what? A lot of them are fucking hilarious. Alright, last time we checked off, we figured out where everything was. We were able to kind of realize where everything was. We got the truth in a lot of them. And if you missed last week's stream, don't worry, it's still up here and it's getting re-uploaded to YouTube. Actually, if you're watching this, you probably watched the other two already. Why? Because I did a double upload. Yes, a double upload for the Christmas. Hopefully this will now make me more honest about, you know, about being on top of everything. You know what I mean? You know, yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But anyways, so we need to figure out a way to get off of this fucking archipelago to go to the other ones. Unfortunately, we cannot do this in the current junction.
I'm gonna double upload my nuts to your mouth.
Shut the fuck up, Pyro. Shut the fuck up, Pyro. What's going on, you son of a bitch? Alright, we're gonna, yeah, no, yesterday I realized that I'm like, okay, I really need to be on the ball for that one. You know, I really need to stay, like, consistent with the upload. So you know what? Tomorrow is a lovely double upload, so I don't gotta worry about it. I don't gotta worry about it. So when people see this one, hopefully this one will show up the Wednesday. Hanging out down to the streets. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. I woke up, I decided to hang out a little bit in Sephiroth's stream. I call him Sephiroth, or Sephiring. Yo, shoutouts to the old boy. I decided to throw a replay in there too. I'm pretty sure it's the only one, so yeah. The missing water block, she's still worried that he hasn't come back. Let him know if you see him. Sing karaoke, get 2 signs for Emmerich. Get the lowdown of reality. Alrighty. So, we need to go talk to the Titan boy. Oh, somebody asked me, what are my stats looking like? And these are my stats. 6 in empathy. We got a lot of in logic, some perception. Our endurance is up. We are able to tank some hits. All right. As I learned previously, it is better for me to save before I need to talk to people.
It's you again. What is it?
He acknowledges you gruffly. What is it? All right, give us Ruby's, I talked to Kaji. She told I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
Because she's really Layla, because I'm in love with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to Layla's killer. I've seen her induced delirium and the paranormal instincts whispered in my ears. What the fuck is it?
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral fat.
Throwing a glance at Titans as he lifts the big guy size.
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
You know how it works, boys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese.
That's
You don't
fair.
even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude. but you're
Yo!
trying to get some
Hello,
honest
stranger!
answers. Think you could fuck off now?
No, motherfucker, I need the
I think
information.
you'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself.
Right. I got
if
the
you keep
Bioshock
looking.
collection on my Switch. Hell yeah. Alright, 6 in logic. Found the keys to the Union box. Saw the wrench outside. Reconstructed the murder scene. +3 and found the secret route. Oh yeah, baby. Bioshock. Hell yeah. 72%. Okay, what is it? Fucking...
A sudden
Yeah!
flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostile
I got 2
cafeteria
racing games I
is
suck
lit
at.
by
Yo,
scary
I'm
blades,
terrible at racing games.
floor plans,
But what
route
matters
trajectories,
is that you have
threads of
fun.
Human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Right.
Man, it's almost as cool as bungee gum, which has the properties of rubber and gum.
Bungee gum. Okay. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit and Burnhouse Paradise. Yo, I haven't fucking seen a Need for Speed. I haven't seen that name in a while. Are you sure Ruby didn't get off him?
Because she was here all night with us.
Yeah,
He's
nice.
cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
She was here all night, 11:30 to 12:15. She was here during all that time.
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
She didn't go out for fresh air or one smoke? I also got contraband police for... Wait, what? $3.50. Okay. Nice. She didn't go outside for fresh air for one smoke?
No.
So in the whole 45-minute window, she was with you all the time.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out, too. She has a complex operation to run from her lorry. She's a busy girl. Always has been.
Pointing at the intersection.
This complex operation is probably something illegal.
Also, chat, do not worry about a thing. I have water, I have sody pop, and most importantly of all, I have alcohol. Hey, I get to finally spend a Christmas not working. So although I'm spending it by myself, doesn't matter. I have a buyer for my Yu-Gi-Oh collection on January 7th. All right, cool. Right. Hey, Tommy, I'm glad you've decided to, like, hey, man, I'm glad you've decided that, you know what? Yu-Gi-Oh isn't for you anymore, man. And it's
Just
all
'cause
right.
She was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot the merc. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
It is actually very plausible with the wrench and everything. All right. Yeah. Man, Tommy out here being very distant. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. I don't really give a shit.
He's been through it. That means he suspected her too.
Yo, my reaction speed. Chat, I'm going to say one thing. I love these portraits. I draw MGT. I dropped 1,200 between 3 decks, staples for Voltron extra combats over 3 months. Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
Okay, so let's place her on that roof. All right, chat. I need my thinking juice. Hold on, chat. I need my thinking juice. Okay. So if Ruby was unaccounted for about 45 minutes, let's say she was unaccounted for about 10 minutes. We saw the wrench, we saw the secret passage. So you do agree that the shots came from the roof, right?
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings.
I even have every MGT sword -4 right now. Hell yeah, dude.
Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it
Nice.
was a sniper. It
I
was close up.
I think I have a majority of swords. I think I'm missing like 2. There's a 72% chance that the bullet came from the roof.
72%.
He picks up his beer.
There's a percentage and all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the lab?
Yes, big lab back in Jamrock. The Jamrock's ballistics lab. MGT, we lost to infinite mana and a mono green elf pods. Yeah, it sounds about it. That checks out. Analyze that on spot. Turn out I can do that. You know what? I'm gonna be a sarcastic dick. Yeah, yes, big lab back in Jamrock. The Jamrock ballistics lab.
Wouldn't hurt to have one of those in Martinez. Still,
Right?
all the labs in the world don't put her on that roof.
That's true. It
How'd she
doesn't.
get there?
I was having more fun losing to this than 20 negates. Man, whatever. We're not gonna get into that topic. I'm not drunk enough for that. So a skilled Sambo artist could have climbed the outer walls like a spider.
Garbage. It wasn't a Sambo artist called. I've been doing this for 10 years. Let me give you a lesson. Boys.
Plus, I have a veto back. Oh, cool.
It's never a Sambo fighter, and it's never a bullet-bending sniper.
Never both. Nah, I'm not sure about that second one.
Or ghost. It's never a ghost either. Don't worry, we've got better than that.
He looks at you. There is a secret route in the kitchen that leads straight to the roof.
How?
How? Through what looks like an abandoned pinball workshop. Merry Christmas, by the way.
People say there was a pinball arcade here.
Right? There is a
sometime
path.
before the hostel. What was it called, Theo?
East Delta Pinball Arcade. Weird place. Went bankrupt.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator, for that matter.
The
Actually,
elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used
Yeah.
for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
and from there, a door leads straight to the roof. You could just step outside.
Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down. All under 7 minutes.
That is very true. I got a deluxe frozen pizza for brunch. See, I went to breakfast with some of my friends. We went to McDonald's. I got me a chicken McGriddle, a hash brown, a mocha frappuccino, and then a box of the Krispy Kreme donuts. Why? Because I didn't pay for a single goddamn thing of it. I love my homies. Yo, shout outs to the boys. Shout outs to the drinking boys.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it?
Let's see. I added extra pepperonis too. Nice. Have you ever noticed the wrench out back on the outer wall of the whirling?
I've seen the winch. I'm not blind. You saying it's part of the elevator she used to get up there?
That's right.
That's wall mystery down then. An architectural mystery.
Right.
Doesn't much concern
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
does it?
There were some pinball machines in the workshop still operational.
Right. What the fuck does that got to do with Ruby?
What if? Nothing. I thought we could just break some down and get some new machines in here.
Wow, man, can we? I mean,
That'd be awesome. I beat that royalist machine 20
Yeah, getting the boys together with pinball.
All right. We can get the barman to bring them down. What else?
All right. I also found some footsteps, some footprints upstairs in the. See, pinball can bring the boys together. I also found footsteps upstairs in the old workshop.
Footprints. Recent.
Yes. Yeah, recent, a week or two.
That close, huh? How fortunate. I'll take a thorough look at those prints myself before I believe that call.
Sure,
Good
go for
news
it.
Is, I'm still listening.
I'm tempted to drop 100. Fucking Renin 6 secret layer. Fuck. All right. Listen, man, if that's what you want to do, go right ahead. But that is ridiculous. granted, I'm not really in any position because I do need to spend some monies on getting Lara Croft Tomb Raider. God damn it. I need to get the Lara Croft Tomb Raider shit. Alright.
I don't like guessing, Carl.
Not one.
It opens the steel door in the kitchen, the one that leads upstairs to the roof. This key was right here with you all the time.
All the time. You didn't find it, but Ruby did, and that's how she got up there. It's that or a $300 on the rainbow foil of all Marvel, all 6 of them. Fucking A. Yeah, that sounds about right.
We're jumping to conclusions, Theo. You took that key. Did it look like it was recently put there?
No, the ribbon was old, faded. It'd been there for 20 years at least.
She can make a copy. She could have put it back to when she was done.
This doesn't make sense. It's damn interesting, but it doesn't fit well, and you know it.
That's true, it doesn't.
It doesn't fit well.
But it fits, and he knows it. Have we firmly established Ruby could have had access to the roof where the man was shot?
Firmly?
Yeah.
Firmly doesn't go well with could've.
That
There's
is...
a route to the roof.
Yeah.
Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we've established.
That is true.
But a route does not put that bullet in his head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Ruby doesn't carry a gun.
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun. Just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it, maybe keep it to yourself. But what if you miss interesting information that way? The choice is ultimately yours. But...
Guys, this is the River Show. Anybody can have a gun around here anywhere? All right, Tommy, you take it easy. I'm glad to see you're in a better mood, man. Hey, Tommy, from one individual to another, try to take it easy, all right? Just try to take it easy. I've analyzed the bullet that killed him. It was jacketed. Well, no, jacketed means that it's now, there's a small 28% chance that the shot came beyond the roof. So if the bullet was jacketed, that means it needed to come from a military-grade weapon. The pawn shop sold my lost gun to a woman. Maybe it was her. No, we don't want to know. We don't want that. We don't want a jacket or thanks, dude. Of course. You know what? There's a small 28% chance that the shot came from beyond the roof.
Yes, goddammit, I know what a 72% chance means. It means there's a 28% chance it isn't that. And 28% is no small chance either.
That is not a negligible amount.
Just making sure we are on the same page. It doesn't all fit. We are just sharing info, candidly.
All right, guys, this is River Show. Anybody can get a gun around here. Anyone.
Look, fucko. Ruby and I are pretty tight. She would have showed me the gun if she had one. She knows I love guns.
All right.
Yeah, everyone knows Glenn loves guns.
I don't know, Glenny. Ruby's a little secretive, isn't she? Wasn't like she told you every little thing.
Ah.
Look who's finally speaking. Ratty's been uncharacteristically quiet since you started theorizing. Maybe he has something to gain from implicating her.
So you like waving your guns in people's faces. Doesn't mean she has to. Come on, guys, she's one of you. Of course she's caring. You all are. Like, that is true. Katya said Ruby takes care of things. You don't do that without a gun in Rivishol. No, that's a little bit too accusative. You know what? Let's try to press. Let's try to press that a little bit more.
Nah, man. She'd totally wave her gun in your face if she were here right now. And you'd fucking piss yourself.
It's clear this one is protective of her.
Of course.
Easy now, Glenn. What he's trying to say is, people who don't have guns don't shoot people. You need a gun for that. You can't prove she has one.
That's true.
You don't need to prove anything. Doubt is enough for now.
That is
and
true.
Titus must have some.
Look, fucko.
Yeah, I don't...
Look who's finally speaking.
All right.
Nah, this kind of heat is not easy to come by. It took us some time to get gunned up to where we are now.
Is that so?
Still, he's thinking about it now. And he knows gunning up has nothing to do with this.
I have the bullet analyzed that killed him. It was jacketed.
So...
Shrugs
So
at
it
you.
had to come from a breech-loading rifle. Military grade. Not even you militia monkeys have those. This goes against your everyone has a gun theory. If it was military grade, how'd Ruby get it?
Just because it's rare doesn't mean you can't get it.
Calm. That's exactly what it means.
That wasn't strong.
Okay. I didn't say I proved that she had the murder weapon, just that we need to find her.
All right, calm. Keep talking. I'll tell you when I've had enough.
T, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component.
Maybe this is all it's not why she killed him, it's why did she organize the cover-up?
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
She could be covering up for herself, Titus.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went
true.
wrong, but she suggested it.
Right? Exactly. That's the thing that's messing me up.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Exactly. You see, that's like the weird thing. If she wasn't involved, either she has already been thinking about murdering people and this was her moment to, you know, to like fucking get away with it, then she's either a genius or, and this is what most likely happened, she was involved with the murder and also in turn involved with the cover-up. Because everything went a little bit too smooth in my opinion. Maybe I'm overthinking this, but just saying.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
I don't think so. I think that was all too a little bit convenient.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Okay. Eugene, let's assume you
He
killed him.
scoffs.
Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Get down. Would you prefer to go to trial with your friends as part of a lynch mob or alone for committing
The man
murder?
is silent.
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
Which is why she didn't. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Ah!
So he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
Shaky is just Scout from TF2, I think. Wait, is Shaky just from TF? Wait, nah. Wait. Like personality-wise, or do you mean like the voice? Like, I'm not gonna lie, Shaky is very useful to me right now. I kind of like him. He's very useful. Clearly a petty man. So that's true. Okay, I am not gonna... No. I don't think pitting Titans against Ruby is the smart move when it comes to leadership. Because clearly that's never been the move. All right, Titus, you've seen it. Things don't add up. We need to talk to her.
Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods. A very small nod. And a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering.
All right.
Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Want to know why?
Why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
Oh!
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is
I
typical
see.
suspect behavior. Why
Yeah.
fleeing is always incriminatory.
Fleeing is relatively, like, incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
When did she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
Okay, interesting. I kind of want to get slightly better at lying, but I also want better hand-eye coordination, baby. I think my reaction speed is pretty solid where it is at. You know what? I'll keep this point waiting. I'll wait for it. What was she scared of?
You.
Me as in the RCM?
No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
No wonder she's afraid. I've come to declare the end of... Oh, God. I'm sorry. God, why does everything flee at the plus side of my shadow? I have no idea why she should be scared. I just thought I was a normal cop with regular thoughts in his head.
Sure.
Normal, fuck.
You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
What else did Ruby tell you about me?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes and that you won't stop.
Won't stop?
Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other, open them up like cans.
Well, yeah, that's what a good detective does.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did.
Call me
Now,
Mr. Gaslighter.
Whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having a go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
Call me the gas company, cause I be gaslighting people.
Silence. He nods.
Anything else? Anything?
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This cop, Titus. This cop, he... But she was too scared.
Do you have any clues on where Ruby went?
She's not far.
I'm labbing.
Not
Ayo!
much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
Have you looked for her?
A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her, more precisely?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlog.
Fuck!
She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there.
Who's doing this looking? They're all here.
You're all here. Who's looking?
Lizzie needed some air.
So she didn't go tell Evergraph.
No one goes to tell Everard anything. He knows what he has to know. Fast.
It's called a radio, you believe. The gardener may have played you a game when she stormed out. She has her own plan.
Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking?
Sure. There's some shit houses there. A cinderblock town. The fisher folk there refuse to unionize. So, that's one place we haven't looked.
I see.
I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man.
Lowry man, alright. It's not much, but it'll do.
Have to.
Puts his hands out. Shake
His
it.
grip is firm and reassuring. Like
Yeah, you know what? No hard feelings, my guy. Alright.
Wow. So someone's been a little boring.
What?
Yes, my standard liege.
Excuse me?
Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please.
I can't believe my own mind's trying to gaslight me. Me, Mr. Gaslighter. Kim, am I boring?
You? I wouldn't worry about that.
See? You're so regular and vinyl brown. He doesn't even want to talk to you about it.
Look, I'm trying to do my job. No need for extravagance. What is that? What is this? Picking on me for not being crazy enough? That's the least of my concerns.
No need to be defensive. The regularity, the brownness, the cut and dry have their appeal.
Listen.
Very standard.
Hey, listen, there's nothing wrong with the pragmatic approach. Look, I'm trying to do my job. No need for extravaganza.
Of course you do. Let's get right to it. My lord's copper type is regular cop. I'll let everyone know. I'll send out a telefax.
Wait, this is my capo type?
Yes, the type of cop you are, sire. Think of it as a caste, a class even, a nation of regular law officials that you belong to. It comes, of course, with the usual benefits.
You know what? Why not? Send out the telefax then. I'm not ashamed.
Done and done. No actual communiques will be sent, of course. That would be too dramatic.
Nah, you're a pussy-ass bitch. That's what it sounds like. Regular law office. Oh, -2 to my inland empire. -2 to the birthday generator. Oh, that's right. I can unlock some of these thoughts. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can do some of that. I could unlock some of these thoughts. Although I'm gonna wait just a little bit. All right. So, asked about the village, determine where the shot's about. Waterlock's closed until Wednesday. All right. Fuck, it's like I can't do shit until, like, I figure out this waterlock. All right.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
I would like to know more about crypto.
You know, to hell with it. Let's have more.
Yeah, that's my boy!
Of course, officers. Is there a particular cryptid you two are interested in learning about?
What is the tiniest cryptid?
Hey, you promised you'd only ask about one cryptid.
But Kim, don't you want to know? But don't you want to hear about another cryptid too?
The lieutenant pauses, thoughtfully.
Ah, fuck it. Let's have more cryptids.
Yeah.
Well, the smallest cryptid is the Cryobacter caplensis, a unicellular bacterium. It was discovered in one of the northernmost points of
Kim's the boy! Kim's the boy!
By renowned geologist Caitlin Mijanou some 70 years ago.
Oh, is that so?
Bacterial colony Mijanou found had remained alive while frozen in ice for longer than anyone could reliably estimate. Certainly from before recorded history.
Oh.
Mijanou disappeared shortly after injecting herself with the bacteria she had brought back to study. No doubt in hopes of prolonging her own life.
Is that so? Huh. Interesting. Wait, she injected herself with it?
Yes, the bacteria had survived in the ice since times immemorial. It is not hard to see where she could have gotten the idea.
Oh, shit.
It's actually a little hard to see, but do go on.
Yeah, no, do go on. Do go on. So that means there's an immortal geologist wandering the world? I don't understand. Why would you prolong your life? Being alive is terrible. I intend to live forever too, as a symbol. She was preparing for the end times and wanted a witness to record its eyebrows. Immortal bacteria. Immortal geologist. Too wild.
Yes, and she's quite mad too. After she treated herself with the bacteria, she stopped aging, but also became increasingly eccentric and irascible, so that even her oldest friends were forced to pull away.
Interesting. Okay.
We can assume that she has been living somewhere in the wilderness for decades now, all alone except for the Cryobacter catlensis coursing through her bloodstream.
So you're telling me that this lady effectively, wow. What is the most dangerous
The
cryptid?
gnome of Jeroma.
The gnome of Jeroma. That doesn't sound too bad.
Oh, it is. None of his victims survived. Grieving relatives never even found their bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved organic tissue.
Okay, that's terrifying. What does this cryptid look like?
Reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead and a gangly little thing. Quite scary to look at.
All right, now that is terrifying.
A couple of campers found it when it was already dying. They heard an odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to suffocate it.
Really?
It still took the gnome of Jeroma an entire day to die.
Fuck.
If the body of the creature was found, why aren't there detailed illustrations of it in science textbooks, confirming the existence of these very little species?
Yeah, no, honestly.
Alas, the first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that would detoxify the gnome's venom. Instead, all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the creature itself. A poetic end, perhaps, but a real loss for science.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, that doesn't make any sense. Wait a minute. All right, hold on. That doesn't make any sense. So, if this creature has this poison running through their body, naturally they should have a defense against it biologically. Because, you know, I learned a new zero combo. Shut the fuck up. You don't know anything about ZMC. You don't know anything about ZMC. All right, but no, that doesn't make any sense because biologically, that creature should have a natural resistance against their own venom. Unless there was a chemical reaction with the thalidomide that effectively made it more deadly and removed the immunity to that.
Alas, always alas, and then it was gone. Isn't that overly convenient?
Seems very convenient that just disappeared and nothing's seen of it.
I understand your skepticism, but that's what happens with things that are rare and stand out. Their disappearance is most memorable, and they are least likely to be found again.
Are there any invisible
What
cryptids?
an interesting question. And the answer is yes, there are.
Okay.
Of course. All fairy tales have someone or something invisible in them.
Well, Santa believe because he is. Because he is. You're right. It is. Shh. Shh, Kim. She's gonna tell us about the invisible cryptid. What is it?
It's the Col de Mama d'Aqua. Its name means thin whisper of sound, and that's precisely what it is. Self-replicating sound waves, invisible and intangible. The Col de Mama is very afraid of us, which makes it incredibly difficult to track.
Huh. You know it'd be really funny, Chad, if they're...
Col de Mama d'Aqua can also be translated as a whisper, light and low.
A whisper, light and low.
That's another translation. They're both quite lovely, aren't they? Although the low part is a little ironic. The Col de Mama d'Aqua makes, or rather is, such a high-pitched sound that other animals, including humans, can't hear it. It could be everywhere all of the time, and we wouldn't know.
There you go.
Fine, I'll bite. How can an animal be a sound?
That is true. How can an animal be sound?
Scientists have asked the same question. Some have claimed that it isn't itself a sound, but a tiny corpuscle that emits sound waves. But there's no evidence to support this theory.
Could it be here?
It could be. As I said, it could be everywhere. And we wouldn't know any better. It could be ringing all the days of our lives and nights. Plenty. It's the evidence that led to its discovery. In the 1920s, a group of Areopagi ornithologists, that is, scientists who study birds, were trying out a new recording technology for capturing sounds outside the range of human hearing. When playing back recordings they had made in the foothills of the Ea mountain range, they noticed certain anomalies, patterns that seemed random at first, but on closer examination were consistent with the waveforms of songbirds.
Just nod eagerly, okay.
The scientists soon discovered they could track and even predict what appeared to be feeding, mating, and migration patterns based on sound waves in a strictly delimited range of ultrasonic frequencies, even higher than those of the highest pitched bat calls.
Really?
They realized that they had discovered a new species and called it the Col de Mama d'Aqua, after the Paracanassian name for the voice of God, which is said to be very silent.
Wow.
They grew quite obsessed with these little birds. Even though they couldn't see them, they could distinguish among individual birds and even began to name some of them.
Name them?
Sequester, Time, Joscan. Those are but some of the Mama d'Aqua they followed individually.
Interesting. So why is the Mama d'Aqua so afraid of us?
That is a sad story. A group of university students assisting with the field work in their enthusiasm for the project, and no doubt because they were preoccupied with impressing their professors, nearly drove it to extinction.
Extinction?
They tried to communicate with it and had no other means but sound. So they started sending out sound waves at frequencies they thought might match the Mama d'Aqua's. And what happens when a sound wave meets another sound wave of the same frequency, dear?
Psst. They cancel each other out.
Thank you, Encyclopedia.
Exactly. And these tests were performed so recklessly that when they happened upon the right frequency, well, they wiped out most of the population.
Great regret washes over her. A wending cloth.
After that, the corpuscle appears to have migrated elsewhere. There have been recordings of anomalies similar to those spotted in Ea, but they've been few and far between. It's impossible to confirm the presence of any stable Koltamama-Dakwa population anywhere.
Of course. A common thread in these. Disappearance and unfalsifiability. I like the story, though, ma'am.
I'm glad you did, dear.
She seemed genuinely glad. Interesting. What about...
What about what?
This has been very educational. Sadly, we need to discuss something else.
Of course, dear.
Okay. All right, let's talk to homeboy. Let's get some pinball machines in here.
Help you? Another thing. Great. I love those. Oh?
He's really, really holding himself back here.
Okay, what is back there? Ha! I knew it. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean. No, I was...
He was wondering about something business-related. About...
Capitalist plot. The pinball we have in the corner. It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here.
Yeah, those numbers he's adding up must be making good sense to him.
Yes?
All right. Oh, I can't karaoke right now. Okay. All right, what else can I do?
An intricate web of... It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky, but...
Well, maybe... Hold on. Can I talk to some of the boys? No, I can't talk to the... I can't talk to somebody individually. Because I'm trying to figure out this. Huh?
Was that? Could it be the Koltamama-Dakwa? No, it's probably just your imagination ringing in your ear.
Is it? Ringing?
There seems to be an extremely high-pitched ring. Ultrasonic. Lena said it was very high-pitched, right? It's like something tickles your ear. Lena also said that it couldn't be heard by any other animal, including humans. What you're hearing must just be a regular bird. Honestly, your ear isn't hearing.
I find it incredible that it had Zero and isn't Mega Man Zero. That's true.
But, admittedly, there is a high-pitched noise somewhere there too. But then, isn't there always?
Listen close firstly.
There it is again. You're about to rediscover a long-lost species.
Keep listening.
It must be very close. Maybe, just maybe, it will come toward you. Keep still. It might perch on your shoulder.
Hold still and hope the bird comes to perch on my shoulders.
The sound. It's moving away. Somewhere over there. Go after it. No. Too late. It's gone. There is no ringing anymore. Just the sound of the streets. Keep your ears peeled, then. If the species really has migrated to Martinez, you're sure to hear it again.
No, I have to. I have to. I have to. The Koltamama-Dakwa. I have to, Chad. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Listen, Chad. I didn't know I was gonna meet cryptozoology, baby. But, hold on. Keys, bullets. Hold on. I do want to see if I can get some more fritters. Because I don't have enough money for the next time that I need to,
The tracks are as they have ever been. A
worn.
bit more worn, perhaps. Fortunately, the street sweeper still hasn't.
All right, I think I got it, right? Because I do need to get more shit for fritters. Katya's up there.
trash container stands in the smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste. The container sounds a muffled gong.
All right, there we go. Let's see. Let's see, maybe there's a...
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine, sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you. There's a good, vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
Someone here is taking narcotics. Perhaps the police should interfere.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. But that there was an interesting...
Let's see, let's see. Fucking pig's head. Empty tube of magnesium. Alright. There is one thing that I do want to check. This is a... Oh, what's this? Okay, take a couple of doubloons. So this is this is the destroyed part of the building. Interesting. Can I not jump down? I cannot jump down from here. Okay, so I can't jump down from there. Is there anything this way? Nope, it's this little shack. Okay. No, I don't want to... This is one thing that I do want to know. So by the coast. So wait, is there another way to get to the coast? So wait a minute, is there another way to get to the coast? The Great Rivishonian in Harbor. Let me talk to Manana.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you?
Do you actually know anything about the Hardy Boys?
Los Hardys? They're an independent militant group. A bit too high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility.
Of course.
They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Everard's law. But really, they're just like you.
The Weasel Life, as it turns out, has a hell of a one colonized monk collection.
The janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be really bad if we got into an argument about him. Waste of a good noon. Or afternoon. Or night. Anyway, thanks for helping out.
You know what? I do want to go check in with somebody. Nah, I'm gonna... I do want to check in with this man.
But he betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
I love how Measurehead's in the background. Say nothing, size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
The muscles ripple past beneath the skin. He lets you
It
look.
must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle.
Oh yes, I forgot. My man has advanced racism.
You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
puff out your chest and still say nothing.
What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
I figured out I figured out to confirm into a level 3 Amaterasu. Nice.
You hear your heart pumping, fast and irregular. Your joints ache and you feel old, but still alive.
Stop it. You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend. This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct.
Fuck it. My man has advanced racism.
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
Let's see, hold on. Are ads about to start playing? Ads are about to start playing. So you know what, we're gonna leave that be for a second. I'm gonna go take a quick piss when ads start playing.
You have succumbed to Al Ghul.
Al Ghul?
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges.
Ah.
You cannot
Skedaddle,
see it, but
skedoodle.
others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
You're right, I am an alcoholic. Now I need you to cooperate with me.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink.
God.
Occidental Haplogroup B4.
Hey, how you doing? Merry Christmas.
The influence of the ham sandwich race
There,
is waning.
there go the ads. Fucking A. All right, I'm gonna go to the restroom really quickly. I'm back. All right, I'm gonna see if I can beat the shit out of Measurehead. Why? For no other reasons than I want to see if I can.
Does this remind you of someone? The guy down there?
I'm the police and you need to comply now.
Jerking motions. Signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has
Hey, Merry Christmas
You were
Eve,
once
Merry
a
Christmas,
noble
same shit.
and powerful
Right.
race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
What the fuck is my man babbling about?
Yeah, you know it.
You're right about all about that. The situation is serious. Your people probably killed a man.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Simonine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you're
gone, we will
build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul.
My man is advanced racism. Fucking A. I got a bunch of things as Christmas gift, Christmas presents. Hell yeah, what'd you get?
You could internalize Measurehead's race theory. It would enrich you rhetorically.
Wouldn't that mean I'd have to become a Simazinian supremacist myself?
Not as such. What you do with a mastery of advanced race theory.
Advanced racers. Where should I post the pic? Post it in the meme.
Or accept them and become an advanced racist.
Fucking advanced racist. What do you mean by those tattoos? What are those tattoos supposed to mean?
Are generally not very good examples of their race.
He gestures towards lowering men down the street.
Welcome to Revachol. You hear him yell at a redhead woman visiting the fritter nearby. He must think redheads are immigrants.
I am
fucking hell.
like them. I am craniometric perfection.
The drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo-scientific ambitions. One thing.
All right, I posted the pictures.
It is not
Nice.
entirely free of throwbacks in the phylogenetic tree. His large jaw, for example.
Oh wait, hold
Silence
on.
betrays your inferiority.
You know anything about this?
Not so much as glance at the object.
This your kind of thing?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup.
Let's see.
No interest in it.
Destroy all human. Fuck it, hey, dude. Nah, pop figures.
Oh, don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. Mr. Claire also.
He looks tall.
Alright, enough of this. So it looks like I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to fight Measurehead, because I know that's a thing that I could have done last time. Alright, you know what? Hold on, maybe... Maybe I could beat the shit out of the guy. Hold on. Wait, there's no reason for me to do that. All I'm doing... Wait a minute, there's no reason for me to fight this guy besides the sake of it. Hold on. Back to what I was trying to do, and that was finding more fritters. Get shit from my fritter bag, baby. There we go. Anything? Nothing? Alright. Let's go through this way, shall we? I'm happy that I got those brand new games, which is... That is true. That is very true. Alright. Back to what I was trying to do. Besides find as many fritters as I can. Okay. Hey, there we go. Take the bottle. Take the bottle. Fucking take... Dude, my man, someone's been drinking. Jesus Christ. Especially after that, my little brother gifted me the Astro Boy game. Oh, yeah. No, that's awfully sweet. That's awfully sweet. Alright, let's go in there.
This is the night. The chair is not as stale air floods through your nostrils. The drawers are empty, save for old time sheets.
Nah, I don't need painkillers. Nah, I don't need no fucking painkillers where I'm going. Alright, one thing I do plan on doing. Oh my god, I was testing to keep the air calm. Zip in the toilet. Why do you think Zero's so good? This motherfucker.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here.
Alright, chat. Alright, chat. There's
You're back before the cargo container.
You've been in the world for 3 days, for 2 days.
Last here. Why are you even trying to...
Alright, I tried. Okay. Let's go talk to Everick. Let's go talk to Everick, because I know this motherfucker knows something. Alright, you son of a bitch.
Mr. Dubois, every worker for himself, right? What can I do for you today?
Can I get a few
Most
details?
Certainly, Harry. Nothing brightens my day like brainstorming these things with you.
You mentioned a
Oh,
law
Liz is a
girl.
bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn... By all means, Harry, What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any Johnny Fat Guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this?
The reaction appears to be sincere, but it's impossible to tell with this guy, honestly.
No comment.
Harry, you wound me, Harry, in the heart. But I trust you to put this to bed. Do what you must, and
He's hiding his real reaction.
Thank you for your understanding. We will continue to do what we must.
You too, Lieutenant. You know, I like you, but you never were my favorite. I'm a Harry guy.
Team Harry.
None taken. Did we have anything else to do here, Harry?
A few more things regarding Joyce. Okay, this guy doesn't know shit. All right, I guess the day is almost over. I guess one thing I can do is I could always talk to the lovely lady over there.
A rusting control panel with several knobs. The words, "Crane does not return to its original."
All right, cool. All right. Well, then let's go talk to Homegirl, because we can't really do shit until... We can't really do fucking anything until that water lock gets up. And once we get that water locked open, then we're good.
Right to work! Back again, eh? Here to show the militia support for our cause? Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like, we have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scott.
So who are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If Union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
That's true.
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do.
Alright, we're gonna leave that as such. Anything around here? Hello? 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 Alright, nothing here. Let's go talk to Homegirl, shall we? Actually, we do got quite a lot of things in the fritter. Those yellow flowers in the windows, aren't those ones left for caution? Huh.
The tear machine stands. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
Nice. Let's talk to Homegirl.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything. I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so... Uh-huh.
Alright.
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol. The bottles wink at you in the light.
Ah!
Wrapping. It's like looking into a kind of heaven.
You're reasonably...
There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great...
No, not now. Listen, I'm trying to be sober, damn it. I know. I'm an alcoholic trying to be sober. Fucking A. But it's a video game. It's all about make pretend, right? It's all about make believe. So, wait a minute. If she says... So, wait a minute. If she said she was walking to the harbor, right?
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname.
Look closely
Faded marks
first.
are too degraded to draw any forensic conclusions. Just chips in the sandstone. They look pretty ancient.
Kim, look, bullet holes. Point to the chip to the wall. Someone's been shot. We're cops. We should solve it.
Yeah. Those are old.
What do you mean old?
These bullets were fired during the revolution, over half a century ago. They do not warrant investigation.
Okay, what can you tell me about the
Not
revolution?
much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Shall we go?
All right, fair enough. Let me look at this.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
All right, hold on. I wanna see if I can get that 18%. It's slightly better than 3%.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see.
Oh, it's 17%.
You have no clue.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I was like, maybe I can get it. I'm not gonna save scum for it. I'm not gonna save scum for it because it's not very important. Alright, what the fuck is in this door? I don't actually know what's in this room. Oh, this is the entrance to the apartment. Okay. Oh. Went to the village on the close. Officer, see you there, says the note. Okay, so homegirl isn't there. Although... Back down your badge, sing karaoke. Determine who was the shot, waterlock. Smoker on the balcony. Visit apartment 28 after... Alright, so roughly in an hour. Is she still up there? Yeah, she is.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aerial graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words. Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mono is here.
That is fair.
We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
So why are you committed to defacing the building?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos.
I see you.
Wall-sized invitation.
I have an opinion on this. Want to hear it?
Yeah?
I love public art. Don't mind doing this.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
She means the opposite. You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
Can't you tell? I haven't really... This place... I thought I'd mix it up. This place... I thought I'd mix it up. Yeah?
Let's be realistic. What are you going to do? Climb up there?
You heard your partner, Piggy. I'm unstoppable.
No, I will. I fucking will.
I ain't no snitch, Pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
That is very true.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant. fucko.
Yikes. So you won't talk about the murder? Maybe you could tell us about something about the murder victim's missing armor.
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Some fucking... Isn't the armor art? And art for the body. Yeah, there you go.
Ugh, alright. Sad piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military grade handwear. Look cute as hell. If you haven't been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza. Have a good time.
If you haven't gone there, the village is the shithole down the coast from the main plaza. Got it.
Piggy, I have no idea why I just told you that.
Yeah, whatever, lady. Alright, anyways. Alright, anyways. Nothing here so far. So down the main plaza. Fuck is up with this guy? Making my own way like I've always been. Huh, what the hell is this? Interface. Scribbled between the thighs of the page 3 girls. La vie de les disques. Okay. So where the fuck? Up the sewer. Where the fuck is this coastline?
A rusting control. This panel usually nothing happened. A spring rings. Wasn't there a sign over there?
Wednesday morning. Fuck, I gotta wait until tomorrow. Well, let me... maybe, alright. You know what? There is another... Let me talk to homeboy.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything. The Coldima Madakwa. Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds.
I'm thinking about quitting the...
birds, for that matter.
I have hobbies. I just like normal people, because I'm a normal person. I wouldn't have guessed that you wouldn't know what the Kokodamadako is.
That's fair. It's been a long time since my Coldima Madakwa hunting days. Once knew a group of young musicians who decided they didn't want to play music anymore and started looking for all kinds of interesting sounds instead.
Oh.
This was before, you know, lost touch with them after all of that.
That sounds so cool.
Cool or not, one of them was obsessed with recording the Coldima Madakwa.
Oh.
And he was one of those passionate people who know a lot about all kinds of strange things. So he got the rest of us to join in his search. We thought we did. We got together all these recordings of unusual sound patterns, compared them, cut them up and combined them into the Symphonia Coldima Madakwa.
Symphonia Coldima Madakwa.
Unfortunately, I don't have any recordings from my old life.
I see.
None at all. But I do have a tape with some ultrasonic sounds that might be what you're looking for.
He starts rummaging through the tapes.
Do we really have time for this?
Yes, it's absolutely necessary for my research.
This recording comes
it's
from
necessary.
down the coast. Wasn't looking to record anything specific. Just left a recording device there one morning. Keep in mind, I have to slow this one down enough to make sounds well over 200 kilohertz audible to the human ear. It will be strange.
Fuck, man, like...
As the hum grows louder, modulating but always unnaturally uncomfortably low, like it's coming not from the speakers, but also from inside your chest. Breathing is becoming difficult.
Alrighty, using the money I was gifted to me by my grandpa. Oh, it's Christmas gift. Nice.
That's an illusion. Your breathing is just as it was and will remain.
Hey! Fucking shoutouts to endurance.
He nods to you, reassuringly, just as more diverse, higher-pitched sounds.
I see.
Some random, some appearing to form patterns, hit your eardrums. Seabirds most likely, gulls and such.
Seagulls? What's seagulls?
And skewers, but
That's it. The signal in the noise. The thin whisper. A low range of sounds is easier to handle.
I bought Watch Dogs Legion Season Pass, Disney Pixar Cars, and Anton Deluxe.
As the motif continues.
Oh.
You know, now that I've listened to it on these new speakers, it's not the cold Mamadakwa. Wrong patterns, wrong
photons.
Probably some insect trying to sing higher than its predators can hear. Still, fascinating, aren't they? Early morning sounds.
Alright, let's leave. Alright, homeboy does not have something I can replace the shot put with him. A little disappointing, but fair enough. You know what? I think I'm gonna be a vandal. There was the bookstore. It's definitely gonna be much fun to getting the platinum from Astro Boy. Man, I look at Astro Boy and I think of, man, I miss Little Big Planet. Man, I miss Little Big Planet. I miss Little Big Planet. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna open it.
The curtains, tattered with age and covered. Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're dumb if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there. I am sorry. I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
The curtains do seem frail suddenly.
Ah.
Not robust enough to contain a
Now I'm gonna go play some games, so have fun. Take it easy, pal. But this place is calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold.
You do? My God. Even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
Is there another way of getting in there? All right, I'll think about it for a while.
Let's just talk about this first, all right? There's no reason for you to venture into the unknown.
There is actually.
Talking is always good.
Go and see what she has to say. All right.
The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang.
Well, let's talk to her about it then. See if I can smooth talk my way into See if I could smooth talk my way into it, right?
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance. Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Before we go, you seem to be well enough, so you're the owner of this store.
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
It's more of its pinner. So why are you so uptight about those curtains? I want to know on the other
I
side.
already told you. It's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you. Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
She's so tense, it's a miracle she hasn't snapped in half yet.
Ah! Composure. If it's a storage room, then why does it have a Simzine warding protection on it?
It's just for decoration.
The wavering of her glaze, her mouth presses upon tightly lips and smiles, and then something breaks.
Fine. It's just because this place is cursed, just like everyone said. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
She closes her eyes and starts muttering something about her pendant.
Host of hosts, she prays. Guard me and my honest business venture from the curse that lurks behind the curtains.
How does this curse manifest itself?
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
It's a disease.
It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
Let me see. Wait, that's it? I was hoping for something for more paranormal.
There's nothing natural about entire companies declaring bankruptcy. I'm talking about cacodemons feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements.
Cacodemons?
There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie, lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Sounds familiar.
Strange. I felt unwanted too. What does that mean? Don't mention it.
She nudges her glasses, anxious and tense.
Why didn't you tell me that it was a curse right away? Tell me that it was curse.
Talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism. It's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
Wow. Void raves. You have new words.
You have new words, yeah. Have you sought help from anyone?
Yes. I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards.
She nods at like
the wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building. Even though now I fear it's not enough.
Is your pendant part of the ward as well?
Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store.
Huh?
The books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
Desert pygmy shamans. That sounds like a rather questionable way to describe a group of people.
That is.
Doesn't seem like the spell is working. There are no customers around except you.
There are hardly any customers in the stores. Do you think it's really working?
Sir, I am well educated in the commercial and esoteric arts. I know what to do and what to avoid.
Have you ever thought about a sale? Maybe that'll learn some. I'm only trying to help. What about neon signs? Maybe you should recomplexionize your business. Martinez doesn't look like the best place for a bookstore.
You're right. A bookstore wasn't even my original plan. I actually wanted to sell esoteric paraphernalia to help to balance out this neighborhood's dark energies.
Great idea. What happened?
My husband suggested otherwise. He said it's less stupid, more appropriate, cultured and all that. But being cultured doesn't offer any protection against the curse, does it? Maybe I shouldn't have listened to him after all.
Would you like me to take the case if I could investigate to see if the curse is real?
Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
My liege, you know what this case calls for? A para-detective.
A para-detective. 72%.
Slither up.
Hey!
Silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
Ma'am, I came to help. I've handled paranatural situations before.
Are you sure? Don't think I haven't seen charlatans before.
I've returned from the void, a para-detective for a long line of para-detectives.
You're no para-detective. You look nothing like one. And you're clearly a drinker. Pardon me for being so blunt, but...
You look like one. The lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently picks out his notebook.
Do I try to gaslight her? You see, it's necessary to drink the spirits in order to contact the void. I admit I've had my fair share of drinks, but that was only because the spectral realm is a parapsychologically taxing.
How do you know all this?
Here we go.
I am the Ward Retinol. I have powers to debad all the Your ward brought me here in the first place. The Seminole's blood also runs through me. Oh my fucking god. Wait a minute. Holy shit. Holy shit. That is so good. That is a good name. I'm gonna write that name down. The Void fucking... What is it? Hold on.
Revenant.
Fucking Void Revenant.
Revenant.
The Void Revenant. Do I want to say I am the Void Revenant? Your wards brought me here to the first place. The Seminole's blood also runs through me.
You're part Simonese. Oh, it means our meeting couldn't have been mere chance. The hand of fate guides us. But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe? I can't allow any collateral damage to hit us.
No problem. Whatever so, your family is safe. The phantoms are no match for me.
If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it?
Place a hand on your heart, on my honor.
Thank you, sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
The entity?
Do not act surprised. You know of these things, sire.
Of course. The entity. Or I have sensed its presence.
You have? The entity takes the form of a woman. A witch, probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her.
Oh my
that she lives inside the
fucking god. Chad, call me the Master Gandlers. The chimney, the passageway between heaven and hell, of course.
Yes, that chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. What is the source of this curse? Here's the key to the warded door behind the curtains. Take it.
I see.
Oh, and please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse. What you discover in there.
Interesting. You know, just a little bit of theatrics. Interesting.
Unbelievable darkness and ruin.
Unbelievable darkness and...
What you discover? Probably just some office space. Don't be scared.
Farewell for now, book peddler.
see a set.
Open the
You
curtains.
see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash.
Ah,
A
I
door stands in the
see.
back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
Oh!
Woo! A ghostly silhouette of hair dryers. The vague androgynous portrait of a man. Mere looking at the unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets.
Break the
and
door.
charms. It appears to be locked.
Knock on the door.
No one is there. A hollowed-out, dark echo.
Unlock the door with the
After
key.
exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room.
Open the door. Hey, yo!
What is this place?
It's the netherworld. Looks like a gym to me.
Yes, but no one's been here in ages.
He draws a stripe on the down floor.
The electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us.
Yes.
Some specks of dust shimmer in a ray of streetlight falling from the window. Other than that, the room is dark. An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
Maybe I should... Oh, wait. I don't have any more skill points. I can't invest into my inland empire. Because I decided to become a pseudo-cryptozoologist, it seems. What if there's a reason no one's been here for an ages?
Yes, because it's closed. No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now
Well,
let's go on.
come on, Kim. Where's the fun in all that? Sand drips from the sand, dripping from the punching bag. Shot put. Sweat and leather. The hallway is blocked by old window panes and debris. All right. Wild animal stares at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Large, drunk, or strange liquids. Airship rotaries covered in blades reminds you of the blades. Hello! Naked mannequin towards you, a strange yellow color.
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural.
What the fuck?
Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Inspect the
These
drawings.
live, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins casting wax-based magic. Translucent welkins, with organs shining under their skin, and even ether welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. You should adopt one of those welkins as your persona. No longer a mere man, but a welkin. One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Examine the welkin. This could be important.
Vara Hamira.
I'm gonna take your material and kill you.
His face white.
Hey, you leave my material alone!
This is
Goddamn
clearly
goblins!
a Welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-Welkin races will be purged. The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with Welkin. Green Welkin,
Grand Welkin.
And the High Welkin to rule them all.
The fucking pointed ear bastards.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures.
Why would anybody spend so much time?
Some people really like building a world, I think. Even if it's just for a game.
Hey, yo? Who are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many questions.
This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
One of them is a welcome supremacist.
Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
Nods. Well, this has been very educational. Let's move on from the
look at
welcome.
those details. So much effort.
And for what? All gone.
What was this, a game studio? What is this, fucking the game studio in itself? Is this supposed to be a meta commentary about how the game studio is falling apart?
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones.
What the fuck? The hell is that?
You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden.
Interesting.
Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine, a much-needed respite from our own world.
Fair enough.
A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
Inspect the schedule.
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money. It looks a bit like an academic calendar, only much more brutal. Everyone is constantly teetering on the edge of the abyss. Production. These squares look orderly, but beneath them is chaos, worry,
and pain.
Minimi stands for a mini meeting. It's part of a bigger framework for managing work called RUN. Station 41 tried to implement it a few years ago, but failed.
Keep reading. What happened?
Time goes on. The numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
Looking at the fridge, ice
The
of
note
nothingness.
in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details."
Look, inspect the
handwriting
notes.
is only partly legible,
Ah.
but you can still make out 3 slogans: Call
All
in,
in,
tune
turn
out,
out,
Wirral untethered, and Heat Death of the Universe. The full text reads, "Heat Death of the Universe is the new black." Another note says, "The biggest advancement in role-playing systems since the 30s.
But where are the clothes that are usually on display? Yeah, where the fuck? The hell is this? Blue, touch, moth bitten. God, this is some eerie ass music. Ski slipstream on top of laminated layer tops. Let's open this up. Production schedule filament memory. Interesting. Well, Kim, you got anything to say about this? I'm not gonna lie, the mannequins are kind of creepy. Uncanny Valley-esque, to be honest.
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
A radio computer.
Oh.
Just sitting here without anyone inside.
What he means is that these things cost money. Why would anyone just leave it behind? This is the Ream Civic radio computer.
Is that so?
RC5120. equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible printer.
Turn on the
machine
machine.
lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Look at the compartment.
It's empty, like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected. The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment.
Insert the production
Like
schedule.
A smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking. A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good evening, Fortress Accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1.
Wait, what?
Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
What is the production
The
schedule?
filament you have inserted into the reader.
Oh, right. Thanks for the explanation.
That was a question. Have you inserted it into the core?
Yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Password? Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved.
A password. I'm really bad at passwords. Can you give me a hint?
No.
A hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
Ah. This is the police. Please open this thing.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder Fortress Accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please repeat the password?
I do not know the password.
I will register this login attempt.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Fortress Accident, is there anything else I can do for you today? Thank you, and goodbye.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering. The filament slides.
Okay, so this is a fucking radio station. Got it.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker.
Ah.
The mesh spreading over the stone
Okay.
like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. The whole thing resembles Kadran mosaic tiles.
Hold
Very
on.
pesantic.
How do I know what Cassanic mosaic tiles are supposed to look like?
History classes, students with their textbooks open, studying the roots of our civilization. Those aquarelle blue tiles looked beautiful in the sun.
What am I looking
Radio
at?
frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7,
Huh.
UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic.
Radio frequencies from what?
Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
So we're dealing with something medical here?
You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled the Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants. They must have had massive airwidth. These things don't come cheap.
Wait, who's the game? If this is a game, then who's playing?
Someone very important. The leader of a massive on-air game built by these people.
Oh shit, my authority coming in.
A conductor for the hundreds of story threads that pass through the Game Master's frequency.
If this is a game, then who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. A list of names under the stations suggests people across 6 Isolas would be playing. Muindi, Insulinda, Kotla, Grad, Samara, and even Ilmara. All of this is gone, left unrealized. There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
My God. It It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
Of course. I mean, the cost of the airways alone must have been huge.
Exactly. This schedule, I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else? Squint the lines.
It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used
Hey!
in ages.
Zero Elite, Zero Non-Elite. Thank you very much for the follow. Interesting. Kim, what do you think?
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
Looks like some undercover counter intelligence programming. Merry Christmas Eve and Happy Holidays. Happy Holidays. I also go by Zero or Zero Non. What's going on, Zero? We are going to have an ad playing in roughly 2 minutes. Someone exercising the curse using this technology. It's just a failing business. The only question is, what the hell were they making? Looks like an undercover counter-intelligence program.
No, that's not it. I think...
Take a step back.
Like he's ready to lay out a fine theory, crafted together like a puzzle box.
Okay.
It looks like one of those popular pen-and-paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it. Make it work on radio computers.
Well, how were they planning on doing that?
Call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio.
Oh, that's actually kind of sick!
Then there's the game master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
Coordinating so many games would take a whole switchboard of people, possibly divided into sub-frequencies.
Has anyone ever done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Grad, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry.
That's actually really sick.
Not in Revachol West,
amongst the ruins.
But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an inter-isolary game before. We just don't have the technology.
I think we do, it's just we haven't applied it yet. And this was a role-playing game.
Those Welkins are a dead giveaway.
That is true.
People love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with hit death.
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real immediately. This game is too good to be left unfinished.
Honestly, what do you think happened to the company?
They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
Wow.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but...
If they were insane if they think they could do this. It was just plain to cheat money out of their pockets. Investors, the curse got no explanation. The world is cold and lonely. This would keep the company. Do they have any money? Let's give them more money and see if they can finish it and make it even bigger. They were insane if they thought they could do this. No, that was sick. Let's finish. Let us finish it, right?
It's too late for that, I'm afraid.
Aww.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Okay. Scribble notes, developers, the most in advanced RPG. All right, let's go through the board. Okay. Hello, DJ. What's going on? Hello there. Ads have been played. Alrighty. What's going on? Okay. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go take a piss because I have been drinking. Oh man, that's such a cool idea. Using radio waves as a way of formulating our tabletop pen and paper games. Huh. Well, shit, even nowadays that still wouldn't work necessarily. Maybe? It'll definitely be a subscription service, that's for sure. All right, I am back. And I thought about the existence of this game and how it could actually feasibly work in the modern day. However, it would be very cost intense. Genuinely cost intense. Just by thinking about it logistically, it's not that hard given what is going on nowadays in like modern day society. Just the maintainment of it is gonna be insane. Merry Christmas, yo. Merry Christmas. Sorry, right now I'm just thinking about the logistics of this game that they just talked about. Because that's such a cool fucking idea. Let's play Pathfinder, D&D, Vampire the Masquerade, fucking, like, I don't know, any other tabletops using the internet as a way to make a effective multiversal or like a multi-world spanning session. But fuck, man, the logistics of that would be a nightmare. You would definitely need to make people pay, which would entice people to actually want to continue and staying until they felt like their character arcs had finished. Because fuck, man, if I'm paying $140 to be a part of an effective D&D world, man, I'm gonna show up fucking every goddamn day on those sessions, right? So D&D Online is more of an RPG. This is more of like a over the computer or like over the radio D&D session, pen and paper, right? Or an MMO. No, because that's the thing, is like, it's like a tabletop. So like one action affects the totality of the world and affects everybody else's session, right? So like, you know, the butterfly effect. So phone MMO. Yes, exactly. A phone MMO, but, right? But instead of it being like something like World of Warcraft, EVE Online, Starfield, Knights of the Old Republic, it is a tabletop, right? Like, shit, could you imagine me, Poseidon, slaying the witch of the Eastern Chip Kingdom while you, yo, are currently fucking running around in like, I don't know, Innistrad, fighting the vampire lord there, right? Like, fuck, man, that's such a cool idea. But god damn it, I would fucking be so pissed if someone... Yeah, I would... Chad, I could feel the vein in my head already, like, fucking growing. Like, I'd be so mad if someone missed the session. I'd be like, you actually fucked up everything, because we're in the middle of combat, god damn it. Alright, I'm sorry. I just thought about the logistics of it all. Hello! There are some new people here. Hello, my name's Poseidon TCG, the god of the water, the seas, and the first canonical monster fucker. Also, an idiot on the internet, right? And for those of you who don't know why I was suddenly getting angry, I am, in turn, an official Dungeons & Dragons Game Master and Pathfinder. Also Vampire the Masquerade, but that one's a newer inclusion. And I am also, if you do know anything about that hobby, I am what's known as a forever DM. So, sorry, I was just like softly going crazy. Don't mind me. Well, I'll be damned. Poseidon, you killed my next target.
A terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost.
Poseidon, you killed my next target. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, right?
The bear looks oddly realistic. Is it taxidermy?
What is this thing? It looks like a giant ice bear.
The lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal.
Fellow Forever DM! Yo, you know my pain!
Belly door.
You know my pain. Alright, I do have a very funny story. So, I have a support group of Forever DMs, right? It's 4 of us. It's me, and 3 other of my pals. We're all Forever DMs, right? And we have a support group. And one thing that we like to do is bitch about our players and how they've, like, made things more difficult, or brag to the other people about how we, like, tricked some of our players or what they did and whatnot. You know, it's a support group, right? One of them brought up the fact that one of their players wanted to be a dungeon master. So we all effectively, like, I say this jokingly, we effectively gaslighted him into doing it. Like, I say gaslighting, more like we all encouraged him to try it. And when he said that he would want to play with people who were experienced, we said, hey, we're right here. But what we decided to do was to not abuse the knowledge that we had. And we played very simple characters. It was a very simple, like, little one-shot that he wanted to expand it more. But admittedly, he kind of got into his own head and felt like he couldn't live up to a lot of us. Because this was a player that's been playing in all of our sessions. And he's like, man, I can't do this. I feel like I'm just doing subpar in comparison to you guys. And we were like, no, man, you're doing good. We're having fun. That's what mattered. But it was like, yeah. We never got a session 3, unfortunately, because he just didn't feel confident in his material. And, you know, I can't blame him for that.
A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself.
Right.
This is the inside.
All around me are familiar faces.
The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
All right. Look inside the fridge.
All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Take the note from the door.
The note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Examine one of the ice cream wrappers in there.
Bear smiles
Yeah,
back at you.
exactly.
Cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate.
What is the giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first place?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
Yeah. Reaching one of the wrappers as he studied the lights. So, are they trying to sell ice creams from this hyper-carnivore?
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
Points at the red snake line cable running from the
fridge
curb.
buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
Absolutely.
A friendly cartoon. The paper still.
Close the door. Huh. Ice cream machine defrosted and unplugged. There's a the flashlight casts a shadow. There's a hidden passageway back there. All right, in a second. The wall collapsed now. It is inaccessible.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace,
there's a furnace.
coloring it pitch black.
Kim, what is this thing? Is it a furnace? Look inside the furnace.
It's dark and grimy here.
Huh.
In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs. The echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or what's producing them.
What are you doing?
Ask what you see is I'm hallucinating. Maybe it's the entity. I heard the murder of the hanging man. I'm not sure, but I think there's someone talking upstairs.
Wait, really? We should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
The voices I hear, maybe it's this magnetic entity. It says it lived in the chimney.
You're right. The rooms do look like they're connected.
Yeah, it did say.
Malignant entities don't exist. At least not the
supernatural kind. Exactly.
Always has to be the skeptic, this man.
He does. Physical instruments yell, hello! Do I want to yell? I don't think I want to yell. But I kind of do. Fuck it, we ball, baby.
Layer of coal dust. You muster all your strength and yell. Your dehydrated, hungover throat can produce a lifetime of smoking and drinking will do that to you.
Ah, damn.
The chatter from the chimney continues on as then again.
You know what? Let's just do it one more time. Well, one more time, chat. One more time. Just one more time.
Of coal dust covers the foot. You muster all your strength.
You know what? One more time. You know what? One more time. One more time. Hold on. I need a plus to physical instruments. All right, let's put on this muscle shirt really quickly.
A thick layer of coal dust.
All right,
covers the
58
furnace,
even.
Coloring it pitch black. You must have.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn fucking it. It was so good. I had a higher chance. You know what? Still fucking. We're gonna run it. Rhetoric, reaction speed, conceptualism, corpus, fingerless gloves, +1 to L corpus, and plus shivers. The jackets, hand-eye coordination and empathy. Half-life. A map of Rivishonian shenanigans. All right.
Dust covers the furnace. You must have all.
God damn it. All right. Silly shenanigans aside. All right. Okay. We're gonna explore a little bit more. Ice cream machine, it is still running. Wait a minute, the ice cream machine's still running. What the fuck?
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
Leave them unplugged. Intercom's running through the wire box. Drama. Okay. So before... Oh. Hello there. What's this? Cellar windows, people shuffling by. Oh, I see. Shuffling by. All right. 2 rusted pipes are hidden below all the pipes. They look inoperable. Someone stuck some busted gun behind the seat.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Look through the hole, shine a light through the compartment.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
I do.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spider webs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Are these
Riflekin? Inspect the rifles.
Are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others. An old Belmagrave rifle, Revolutionary era. Prize
Oh, hey! Hand-eye coordination, baby!
Probably Belmagraves too. Just too damaged to be sure.
These are old Belmagraves. Looks good.
A rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
The lieutenant whistles as he admires the rifles. His eyes gleam. Isn't that the same gun fired the fatal bullet?
It's the same type of weapon, yes. A breech loader. But it's not the same gun. This one's been out of order for years. I'm afraid our search for the real murder weapon must continue.
Where are we? Look
Seems
around.
like an old bunker from the Revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
Does that mean a rifle's
It
here?
means there are firearms, breech loaders, still
lying around in Montanez.
This would have been good in our case against Ruby for Titus. Too late for that now. But still, might be useful down the road.
Well, it doesn't really matter.
He likes this find.
I see. Well, it doesn't really matter, all things considered. The mesh. +1 to conceptualism. -1. I do like the +1 to logic. An antique. I see. All right. All right. Well, that would have been a good I don't think it was Ruby, though. As weird as this sounds, I don't think Ruby is our murderer.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace.
Is this the furnace?
Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney.
He opens the door and
No
gingerly
one
looks
has used it
inside.
in ages. No signs of any recent fire.
Only dead rats. Smear hands with
A
coal.
lush layer of coal now covers your skin,
Mm.
sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands look ancient.
Of course.
Maybe you could paint something with this coal. Leave a cave painting for future archaeologists. No, that would be stupid.
Kick it with your foot.
Ring echoes through the furnace. Your toe hurts.
There we go. Hello, Poseidon. I'm at my parents' house right now. Soon I'm about to sleep. Go to fucking bed! Go the fuck to sleep. Go the fuck to sleep, Lum. I swear to God. Listen, I understand that there was a lot of late night gambling, but hey, I slept yesterday for like 2 minutes. I had a nap today. Okay, fine. Check the fur. Okay, hold on. There is a way for me to increase the odds ever so slightly in this situation. Muscle shirt. There we go. Physical instruments.
A thick layer of coal dust.
72%. Nice.
It pitch black. Something breaks loose in you.
Double 12s, baby! Critical success!
Suddenly cease. Then.
Hello, are you there? Speak to me.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
You hear a low rumble upstairs.
Hey! Hey!
After you, officer.
Nice. All right. Woo! We did it, boys. We did it, my denizens. We've done it. Hell yeah. Whoa. Why, hello there. So this unlocks... Oh. Okay, let's go back upstairs then. Said hello there. Poor animals.
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business here.
I don't get it.
The skis and rotor blades both bear the same slipstream logo.
Ah!
It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to produce.
But the question is, why start here? Which did they apply it to?
That's a good question.
What a strange leap of imagination. They still failed? How sad.
Reality is ruthless.
Reality is ruthless. Reality truly is ruthless, chat. Alright, right now we're running around everywhere. Woo! Okay. So we're in the doomed... So we're in the Doom District. So where the fuck... So where the fuck... Alright, where the fuck is this curtain? Oh, wait! Now that we're outside, let's go talk to homeboy. Man from hell met the wildfire. Hold on! let's go talk to homeboy. There's that guy. It's already past that, so... Oh, Chad, look, it's snowing. How lovely. Kuno S. Looks like we're gonna have to go up and around. All right, hold on. Let's go to the balcony. All right. Hey, there that guy is. All right, whatever. I'll deal with that later. Of course I thought of quitting, but for what?
Gendarmerie, you found me.
This young man on the balcony gives you a bright smile before taking another drag of your
His
cigarette.
slender figure is backlit by city lights. Its distant streets and motorways flashing like diamonds. It feels like a Friday. He seems to be in a good mood tonight.
We got your hint and found the key right under the stone. Beautiful. He replies, smiling as he looks at you. Something sparkles in his eyes.
So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
Makes the right thing. That's what I'm aiming for, yes.
Beautiful.
He says, a lamp shade near casting.
I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
By the way, I really dig the view. Point to the city skyline.
Mm-hmm. That's why I chose this place. Martinez is special, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wait. Suddenly you are digging things?
Shaking his head. Is it a Friday? Is Friday tonight? Feels like Friday.
Yeah, it does feel like the end of the week. Such gentle weather.
Why would I want to meet your friend? Very well, I'll talk to him, but first I want to ask you a question. I have many.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark and the neighboring windows have lit up, one by one. Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush.
Besides, I've got to run.
Something tells you you're never going to talk to an individual this cool or mysterious ever again.
I just found you again.
Just look at it. It's a beautiful night. Who's going to stay in on a night like this?
Only if you promise that we could talk about... Only if you promise that we can talk again. It's important.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words.
We'll talk. Just not tonight. Take care, alright?
Alright, cool. You've seen some shit, friend.
And he's gone again. Looks like it's becoming a theme for him.
He's always leaving. Why is he always leaving? There's something so different about him. Can't put my finger on it.
Different, of course.
There's something so mysterious.
Something so mysterious about the way he talks.
Squints his eyes, trying to hold back like very mysterious.
He's barely holding it together. It's all he can do to keep from bursting out in laughter.
Come on, detective, let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview.
His Sunday friend.
Sunday friend, remember?
Yeah, of course. All right. Let's take this off. All right. We got an extra point, and we could throw that anywhere. I did say I wanted to put some points in my inland empire. Conceptualism is... But I also want to put some points in conceptualism and/or drama. I'll just have to wait for a little bit. See which points matter the most. My inland empire is not the best, but it's not the worst. Business Quarterly and the Ashtray. Hello there! Dishes soaked in pots. Government issue takes me all over the Rivershaw, as you see. Flyers for an underground party. Dates opening for lectures at the local university. An exquisite candle bed made out of metal. Some Marillion Conchetta's hat. Dragon silk robes. Yeah, all right, sick. I'm taking this man's shit. Woo!
Officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
The man in the business casual removes his
His
cufflinks.
hands are clean and well manicured. This is a man who knows the importance of appearances.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government.
Oh!
I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur-la-Clé. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
Hanging? What a drag. He seems like a cultured gentleman. You should ask him about the finer things.
Oh yes, my friend has a great eye for these things.
He refuses to sell.
It's a mystery.
He likes being mysterious.
I believe they call this type of frame industrial. It's very comfy. That's really all I can tell you about it.
I see.
The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
You actually witnessed the lynching.
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
He gives him solemn nod.
He didn't see the hanging. He saw the little show staged by the Hardys. Let him talk. He may know more than even he knows.
Start from the beginning if you don't mind.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
He holds out his hands and blossoms his fingers, like a drama teacher setting the scene.
Okay.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one.
Is that so?
That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
That lines up with previous testimony, doesn't it? Well done, detective.
Thank you, sir. I think we got the picture. Anything else standing
Only
out?
that there were about 8 or 10. I couldn't make out anything. It was so dark. And it was quiet. Quietest lynching I've ever heard of, let alone heard. But I suspect you knew that already. I can't say I'm surprised. The fine reputation of the men and women serving in the RCM is well deserved.
What is officially like you? What is an official like you doing in Martinez?
The coalition is only looking out for the price stability.
Oh,
Inflation
fucking
is a
of
killer,
course.
Like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy.
It
must
must
be
be.
controlled.
That's very true.
The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
Okay, but what are you doing here in this apartment?
Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the coalition forces landed here.
Oh, so post-war reconstruction.
You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
So what kind of
Yes,
bureaucrat?
As I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stabilité. This is one of the main projects of the Moral Inter.
Wait, there isn't actually an Institute of Price Stability, is there? Or maybe there is. God, it's impossible to understand whether someone from the Moral Intern is joking or not.
Oh, fuck. So what is this international business community?
La Communauté Internationale is what Revacholians colloquially call the coalition. In other words, the nations that stopped the disaster of the revolution.
And what do I call the coalition?
Your employer, technically speaking. The governing authority of Revachol. The RCM.
That's true. That is very true. What is the price stability?
It is the most important thing.
That doesn't tell me anything.
It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy.
That doesn't tell me anything.
Stability is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment, which is essential for maintaining the social stability.
Basically, it makes sure the price of bread doesn't change.
Précisément. Too
Oh.
much inflation, bread becomes too expensive.
Is my man
Too
French?
much deflation, it becomes too cheap for bakers to produce.
What is up? All right, what the fuck is up with French people popping into my life? What is
That's
this?
why the Institute of Price Stabilité works to keep inflation just below 2%.
That is fantastic, but I want to ask you about something else. Below
Not
2%
too
of
far
what?
below. No. Too below is also bad. Below, but close to 2%.
You're not answering my questions at all.
Coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price stability. Transparency is one of our principles. Would you like an informational pamphlet?
Yeah, sure. Give me the
A
leaflet.
sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty. Stability is
Yeah,
the
sure.
raison
Give me the
d'être of
leaflet.
morality.
Fuck it.
But I don't have my leaflets on me today.
Ah,
Not to
fucking course you don't.
You can always call our information line.
Interesting.
Making information available is part of the
I've heard about the multilarian before, but I want to know more. Tell me. All right, enough about that. Let's.
Whatever you wish, officer.
And what if I told you there was a fugitive? No, from the Morlades and Martinez. Can you tell me about your friend?
My friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him.
Those
But
two
he
are
understands
fucking.
the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
What are you doing in his apartment by
I'm
yourself?
Just enjoying the view.
What view? It's dark outside.
Listen.
A baby is crying in the neighboring apartment.
Someone's baby is crying.
No, listen. The Insulindian Bay.
What about it?
This place used to be a luxury accommodation before the revolution. Apartments, of course, were much bigger then. A few walls have been added here and there, leaving some of the tenants without a private bathroom or a kitchen.
What the fuck? Come on, man. That's basic
But the
amenities.
million real view stays. You can't take that away. My friend comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see him around. He's a busy bee.
A busy bee? What an odd choice of words.
I'm all ears, officer. I'm sorry to say.
He didn't see the hanging. He saw the little show staged.
Is
by
it
the
because?
Harleys. Let him talk. He
Is it
may
be-
know more than even he knows.
Because I did it?
The man scoffs.
He's clearly not a man accustomed to being spoken to in that manner, let alone to being accused of murder.
Don't jerk my chain, paper jockey. You did it, didn't you? Don't you jerk my chain! My apologies. I misspoke. What did you mean?
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw.
He holds up.
What do you mean?
It was just. I was on the balcony. That's when I.
That lines up with...
Only that's. But I suspect you knew that already. A moment. Do you have everything you need from me?
I'm
afraid
not.
we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Hold on. Why can't we talk
It's
later?
against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen.
Ah.
And I'm pressed for time. After you leave, I should be leaving as well.
That's not the real reason he's so Men in his position shouldn't be seen loitering around in underprivileged young men's apartments in the middle of the night.
Chat, those two are fucking. Those two are fucking, aren't they? Alright, chat. Here's what's happening. Big bureaucratic man, probably has a wife and kids, saw a nice young college twink man and said that I was gonna be their sugar daddy. That's my guess. That's my guess. Sugar daddy, sugar baby situation. Man probably got a wife and kids, or maybe he's single. I really hope he's single, because it makes the sugar baby situation slightly less fucked up. They are. They're fucking. I'm not going anywhere. I just want to look around the world. Thanks for the heads up, but my work here's done.
I'm glad I could help.
Yeah, chat, they're fucking. Chat, these two are absolutely fucking. Yep. All right, cool. Anyways, chat. -1 to suggestion, +1 to my logic, though. I'm a very logical man, chat. Oh, wait, is this a jacket? Oh my god, chat. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me, chat. Look at me, chat. Ah. Oh. So silly. I'm so silly. I'm such a silly goose, chat. Yeah, they are. I'm agreeing with you. Okay. I was like, what do you know? What do you know? I was about to start interrogating you. It's like, what do you know, yo? What do you know? Where were you? Oh yeah, no, those two are definitely fucking. There's no doubt about it. That's probably... Chat, hear me out. Game theory time. My man probably leaves the keys there for his clientele. This college man, thinking that, you know, I was gonna be one of his clients, realizes that I was actually looking for one of his clients. Not necessarily holding too much, you know, not necessarily holding too much adoration. Has decided that, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna expose one of my clientele. Or maybe it's a sugar baby situation where he doesn't necessarily care about anything. Either way, still a very funny situation. Alright, flashlight. Either way, still a very funny situation. But that's just a theory. A gay theory. Thanks for coming. The floorboard creaks. Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. Alcohol? Postcards, huh? Ah. Why, hello there! A dice full of tray and... Oh! Why, hello there!
I'm Nia.
A bird-like woman sits on the throne of tools with emerald light shining through her eyes.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Milius.
She taps on her headphones.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Hold on, what do you mean Melus by Melusen?
Yes, Amelia is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these.
She pats the headphones on the table.
Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you looking.
Oh my god. It mostly teaches you to swear in different languages. Holy shit, chat. I have never been more fucking seen in my life, bro. Holy shit. First it was the car. They were calling me out. Now they're respecting the shit out of me, bro. I have never been more seen in my life. Mira, mi amigos, este babosos aquí sabe qué pasó. They sabe qué pasa. ¡Ah! ¡Feliz Navidad, pendejos! You must be confusing me with somebody else. I haven't knocked on your window.
And how did you get inside? By the south entrance?
She blinks.
You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Why are you asking me about dice?
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
Chat! Chat! She's one of us! Chat! She's one of us! She's one of us!
Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
I'm looking for something else. Quincer, the eyes mysteriously. Answers.
Answers? How strange. These days people only come to me for dice and role-playing games. I'm not sure how helpful I'll be, but go ahead and ask.
It almost looks as if the stones and dice are a natural part of the room, growing out of the shells like stalagmites. No falsehoods are present. She's a novelty dice maker and doesn't have anything to hide. Ask what you need.
All right. How did you become a dice maker?
How did I become one?
Yeah.
It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition. Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there.
Yo, that's sick as fuck. Yo, how do I find this person in real life, chat? Listen, I know I can go on Etsy, but she's right there, okay? Listen, chat. Oh my god, I would be her best friend, chat. You don't understand. I love her. I love her so much. Someone please protect this sweet, sweet child. Listen, chat. Listen, I'm gonna protect her. She's now under Rivishonian protection. Source me. Do you like role-playing games yourself?
Not especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers? They're nice people.
It's true! God, chat, I love her.
Some of those nice people have big bucks to spend on novelty items.
It's true!
She's thankful for the security they provide her.
What do you know about the man who was lynched behind the Whirlington Rags?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook, then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
What do you mean daily ruckus?
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard.
She stops and tries to come up with an example.
During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
She's heard of the murder, but did not see it, sire. She's not sorry to disappoint you. Informing on someone in a murder investigation would intrude upon her focused existence.
She's not sorry. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Damn. Yo, making an empathy speciality? Damn, chat. Man, that was a good call.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
And you never took your eyes off the work to look out the window?
I might have. But in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness.
Very good call. Honestly.
It's light here, but dark in the yard at night.
It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
You know what? Fair.
This person values focus above all. She keeps her sharp sight on the instruments before her.
Woo! Alright! Yo! Fucking big braining fucking motorist. Not very... Damn! Damn, boy! Just getting all these calls. Do you work often Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people. But I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
I see. Thank you for your answers.
She nods.
Anything else, officer?
Hey, where are we anyways? What is this place?
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
Oh.
But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Wait a minute. Other rooms were taken. Wait.
Creative.
Wait a minute. This is an abandoned building. What do you mean taken? Creative, the lieutenant looks around the spacious room and the ceiling fading above
When
the shadow.
she arrived here, there was no room anywhere else. She must have known the other businesses.
I heard this place is cursed. Do you know anything? Did you know that people call this the Doom commercial area?
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
The wind, she nods and the wind howls above the furnace shaft. Wait, then how do you explain what's happened to all these companies? Planis is the one who sent me. She's convinced that this place is swarming with malicious energy.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
Oh, Plaisance is a wise woman. She has Symmetry's trinkets against the curse.
Ah, the Seminese trinkets, of course.
Nods as if it explains everything.
But it doesn't. This is merely a sarcastic response.
All right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
No, the whirling rag isn't doing well off either. The waiter took off and the customers have trouble paying their bills. Hey, that's me. You're right, the whirling in rag doesn't really look cursed. No, you're right about that. Wait, hold on. The whirling is part of the Doom commercial area?
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the east of the Commerce Central project.
You're right. The whirling rags doesn't look like it's cursed.
And then there is me.
She sighs, looking at her messy work table, all kinds of tools lying. They're scattered from knives to Carlin files to wire cutters.
I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business
14
idea,
fucking years!
I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
Maybe it's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
Oh. I love her. Listen, chat. The novelty dice maker is now under Rivishonian protection. The RCM will not impede her business, and if anything, will be very successful. I'm about to gaslight an entire fucking police station just to order dice from her. Police think that you thinks that you're the source of it, a malignant entity.
Malignant entity? What does that even mean? Some kind of sorceress? What about you, officer? Do you think I'm the malignant entity?
I think it still might be you that's causing it. I'm starting to see that there's no curse, only business decisions and the natural market fluctuation. Yeah, no, honestly.
Exactly. Truth is always so disappointingly mundane and boring.
That is true.
But I'm glad we got this sorted out. Anything else I can help you with today?
That's all she has to say on the subject. She's been thorough and truthful, as far as we can see.
Thank
you. The bookstore closes starting 2100. You'll have to do that tomorrow.
Shivers! Do you know what happened to the other tenants? Everyone else is gone.
Yes. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Oh, quite a lot of them spring to mind.
Found creepy mannequins. I found a strange machine.
Fortress Accident, the radio game studio.
Yeah. She closes her eyes as the memory lights up.
They were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, I even saw two of them get into fisticuffs over Wirral. They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seemed to be chronically liberal with their schedules.
What do you mean liberal? What do you mean liberal? What happened?
The usual. They ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time.
What went wrong?
Well, I did hear them talking at times.
She looks at the hallways as if she could still hear chit-chat behind the curtains on a smoke break.
They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
She sounds almost mocking when she says that.
Well, from what I've seen so far, the project did look quite impressive.
Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, how the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on.
Not necessarily. They're it's a little bit more complex than that.
In the end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic and to show up to work on time.
Well, showing up to work on time, that's too bad. I would have supported their project. I would have supported them. Their project looked great. You're right. They should have tried harder.
Not the wisest decision. You would have lost all your savings.
She tosses a pair of dice on the table. One of them stops near the edge of the metallic desk.
The result is 1 on a 20-sided die.
Damn!
Anything else?
There used to be a hair salon here. There was somebody here making stuffed animals. I saw mounds lying
You
around.
mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist? No, he mostly just did drugs. Anything else?
Oh, wow. There used to be hair
Yes,
salonists.
I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
A bit of experimenting every now and then isn't bad.
It isn't bad. However, as a blue collar man, there's a certain code in workflow that you need to have.
It's not about the haircut. It's about the confidence.
I was wrong a little bit in experimentations. The customer should have been a little bit more open-minded. I guess I'm a simple man. Really don't have any opinions on hairstyles.
Me neither. I just want it off my face.
She tucks a strand of hair out from her hair. All right, what happened to the gym?
It wasn't merely a gym. It was Artemitep's boxing club. A project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
Oh shit, it was a boxing club. Maybe that's what Kuno needs. A community-centric boxing club.
Kuno. Who's Kuno?
He's a little ginger gremlin who likes to defile dead bodies.
Oh, you mean the kid with the sailor's mouth?
Yes.
Yes, I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard. I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid. A kind man from Zemsk. I've heard he had some trouble with the law when he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym, as his way of giving back.
How did that community project work out?
It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
Oh, what the
It's
fuck?
not really full of that. No one would store their drugs like that.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since. Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
I would like to order some... Hold on. Hold on, chat. Oh, God. Hold on.
Oh, it's you again. Are you? Of course. Tell me what you have in mind.
Do you have any curse dice?
What do you mean by cursed?
As cursed as my lies. I'm gonna go out, perish like the world.
Alright. How about I surprise you? Come back in 8 hours with 7 real, and I'll give you your cursed die.
Actually, let me think about it.
Maybe you have some other ideas for dice?
Do you know the Whirling Untethered setting? I want some dice for that. Tell me about your most extraordinary die.
A star that fell from the firmament? Those cost more than 7 real. Are you sure?
A star that fell from the firmament. Oh my fucking heavens. Oh man. Hmm. Hmm. You know what? Yeah, I'm a star myself. A superstar.
Yes, you definitely have the proper attitude. How about a pair of 100-sided dice, made of ivory and inlaid with lodestone, a naturally occurring magnet, to complement your magnetic personality?
Yeah, I like that.
Pieces of lodestone were used as the first magnetic compasses, from which they derived their other name, coarse stones.
Oh shit, an ad's been running. Oh, it just started. Okay. We'll take a small break. We're gonna take a small break. I'm gonna go to the restroom. I might take a little bit longer. Dad, I hope you haven't been waiting long.
10 real, and I can get these ready in 8 hours.
You know what? It's a
Great.
deal.
See you in 8 hours then. Was there anything else?
All right. You know what? That's a fun. Those dice sound cool as fuck. Yeah. Yeah. I love her. Yeah. How do I pay you?
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Where is it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Actually, now that I hear superstar and law officer in the same sentence, they seem weird. Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop.
Dick Mullen.
Salam Rocky Bayi. Badass on the edge disco cop.
Woo!
Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera. Lights.
Action!
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you.
Whoa!
And you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Oh. What's this? Some kind of superstar. -2 to my logic. Fuck, chat. I kind of want Chat. I kind of want to take that one. That one seems funny as fuck. Chat, chat, do I opt in? Do I opt in? Do I opt in? Will this make me charismatic? Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know, chat. As funny as it is, I don't think I will do that. All right. Wait, hold on. There is something that I want to do. There is something that I do want to do.
Oh, it's you again.
It's
Are you looking
3%.
for a die?
Oh, I was so close. All right. All right. This is going to be another half an hour fucking...
Oh, it's you again. Are you...
Nope. This is going to be another half an hour, man. Sorry, chat.
Oh, it's you again. Are you...
Oh! I was so close! I was off by 1%! I was off by 1%, chat!
Oh, it's you again.
You feel...
God damn it. Alright, no! No!
Oh, it's you again. Are you...
You feel...
No! I wonder if I could put multiple dice orders with her. Hold on. Because I really want them cursed dice.
It's you again. I'm sorry. I'm a bit overloaded just now, so I can
Ah,
only
okay.
purchase 1 die per customer.
Alright, fair enough. No! No! Alright, fair enough. She can only do 1 dice per customer. Alright. Time to reload like 80 quadrillion times.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking...
You feel nothing. If anything, it's...
No, come on, come on.
Oh, it's you again. Are you...
Nope. We're gonna get those magnetic dice, baby.
Oh, it's you again.
Nope. Fuck, I need to get those I need to get those double sixes, babe. Wait, hold on. Wait, I got an idea. Hold on. Clothes. Wait a minute. Alright, hold on. This one is Shivers. Chemistry, Authority, Physical Instruments, Items. +1 to physique, -1 to morale. Evidence. Maybells. Okay, maybe this might help? Possibly?
Oh, it's you again.
8%? Alright, I like that a little bit better. Okay, what do I need to get? So, 3 to 8. So, 3. I need to get a 14. So then that means I need to roll either an 11 or a 12. Okay, I could see in how that's a little fucked. Okay, maybe, hold on. Maybe I can do something to increase the amount of, to increase that amount. Visual drama, corpus. Plus that to Shivers. And then... let's take that off. So, +1 to impact, 2 -2 to authority. Half-life. Electro gloves. Okay. Hold on. Let me save. Because it's an 8%.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a...
Nope. Alright, if I can get an 11. All I need is an 11. All I need is an 11.
Oh, it's you again.
You feel...
Nope. Okay.
Oh, it's you again. Are you...
You feel...
Nope. Come on, chat. Come on, baby. Don't say maybe.
Oh, it's you again.
You feel...
Come on, baby. Don't say maybe. Come on, baby.
Oh, it's you again.
You feel...
Fuck. All right. Low rolls. Low rolls. Maybe I could start drinking. Well, I do technically have a point. Nope. 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 I'm saving that.
Oh, it's you again.
You feel nothing. If anything, it's
Fuck!
in here.
Off by 2. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for...
Nope.
Oh, it's you again.
Nope. That's another 9. Fuck. All right, come on. I've already spent like
it's you again.
5 minutes. Nope. All right, come on. I need an 11 or a 12 That is not a 3% chance. It's an 8% chance.
It's you again.
And I like those odds. Nope. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Don't say maybe.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking?
No. Fuck. That was another 10. That was another 10, chat.
Oh, it's you again.
Well, that was a 9. That was another 9.
Yeah! The stones and minerals on the shelves rattle as though agitated. For a moment, it almost feels as though you're outside the building, exposed to the atmosphere.
Yeah, baby! All right, we got it! Woo! Right on the 11. Throwing for content. I literally cannot roll better. No. I literally have to roll against the numbers. I gotta roll better. You know, as I tell people, just draw better, roll better. I got it. I did it. Look, I rolled better. You know what? This is gonna be my secret mojo. I'm just gonna fucking collect clothing items and just stack up on shit. All right. Hey, Neil, this is, the curse is real. This is still a theory, but hear me out. I think I know why your business hasn't failed.
Didn't we already talk about this?
It's because you're not in the same building as the others. This isn't technically the Doom commercial area.
What are you talking about? My address is exactly the same. Rue de Saint-Guelain 10.
No, the old coal plant that used to be here was subsumed into the new venture. Its ruins swallowed up. Yet it has a different address in the heart of the city.
No, this used to be the coal plant. Touch the safety curtains. You're in the chimney of the other building.
This doesn't make any sense.
She looks around the makeshift net that she's carved out of herself in bewilderment.
Are you saying my business was spared because of a technicality? Where is this coming from?
Let's just say I have my own methods. Unusual. It's a different address in the heart of the city. I'm just using logic. It's windy here. You probably haven't sealed the chimney crown. Well, I'm thinking about this logistically.
You're right. I should take a trip to the roof once the snow is gone. Does it mean that I'm safe from failure?
Rest assured, no psychic attacks will reach you here.
She starts laughing, her fingers trying to rub away the exhaustion from her face.
What? Do you know what this is?
She raises her hand, revealing a piece of metal shining in her index. A lucky charm? Looks like a regular piece of jewelry to me. A charm? A lucky charm? A Seminoles ward? Huh. Looks like a regular piece of jewelry to me.
It's a mourning ring. I made this when my first company failed. It was a small jewelry shop right here in the East Delta Commerce Center, built with the little I inherited from my parents.
Oh.
I drove it into the ground within a year. I didn't have what you would call a viable business plan.
See, the curse is real. I bet you didn't think to run this little jewelry shop and the protection in the depths of the chimney. It's a little bit insensitive, isn't it? It's a bit incensed, too. Why are you telling me
It
this?
wasn't just a jewelry shop either. I always thought that it was just the world that you were supposed to try again and again until you finally succeed.
That is an optimistic way of looking at things. Genuinely. Chat, she's so cute. She's so cute. I love her.
And now you're telling me what? That it was all because I didn't run my little shops and ventures from a dump inside an abandoned chimney?
Don't call it a dump. You made it nice and cozy. Yes, coincidence is all the same. Yes, coincidence is all that safeguards us. I don't call it a dump. I made it nice and cozy here.
Yeah. Or maybe it's the entire world that's cursed. It's such a precarious place. Nothing ever works out the way you want it. That's why people like role-playing games. You can be whoever you want to be, you can try again. Still, there is something inherently violent even about dice rolls.
Is there now?
It's like every time you cast a die, something disappears. Some alternative ending or an entirely different world.
Huh.
But anyway, thanks for sharing your theories, officer.
She gives you a tired smile. Leave. A precocious world. All red checks fail? Holy shit! The precarious world. Merry Christmas! You know what? I kind of fuck with it. I kind of fuck with it. Ah! Fuck, I kind of do, but then again, I kind of don't. Merry Christmas. I already spent another... I kind of want to do Superstar, but you know what? I don't know. Maybe, just maybe... You know what? I do want to internalize this one. Birthday Jet Generator. The other two, I feel like the Precarious World and then the Superstar, I do like those two, but I think that's for a different build. That's for like an all charismatic builds. Alright, cool. We're gonna get some Superstar dice. Okay. Alright. Come back tomorrow. To be honest, I'd be falling asleep, but I have a tournament today. Just take a nap. Just take a nap. Take a breather. Well, if you want to wake up, I am the screaming lunatic that you should come to.
Two cables are plugged into the breaker. An electric sizzle. The room, something close to you.
Why did you do that?
It's black, not red. Because the black is it's black, not red.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. The electric distribution board now has one cable missing. Both cables, somewhere, a machine hums along with the current. Somewhere in the dark, a giant electrical mammal stirs to life.
All right, cool. Or money back guaranteed? Or money back guaranteed. No. Well, yeah, money back guaranteed. You spend nothing, you get nothing, right? All right, I think... Oh, chat, it's karaoke time, baby! Chat, it's karaoke time! It's karaoke time! You feel right. You belong here. Alright, come on. Let me sing karaoke.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. What wall? I'll have it fixed at once.
The color has drained from his face.
Absolutely not. Fuck you for even implying it.
Well, he's definitely not lucky.
Sir, he was only asking a question. It's his job and mine. See that it's covered.
See that it's covered. Yakuza ass.
Yes, I absolutely will. Sorry, it's been a bit of a day. And now a hole in the wall.
What do you mean, Yakuza ass? The fuck you mean?
I'll patch it up personally. Was there something else about the establishment? Yes.
Alright, hold on. Don't I got a fucking boombox? Oh yeah. I got a fucking boombox, baby. Alright. Let me use this fucking boombox. Hold on. Yakuza ass. What you mean, Yakuza ass? Hold on. Don't I have an item in here? Empty cassette.
The
Handwritten
note is
note.
written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
Leans closer.
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
There you go. Read
Someone
the note.
has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Silly Swaff.
Silly Swab. I wonder who wrote this
Looks
note.
like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Maybe they're leaving in a rush?
That's a plausible hypothesis.
Remind me again, what is you have any idea where this frozen ice
I
cream
don't
maker
know.
should be?
I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Didn't you see one right next to the breaker box?
Oh shit, let's go to that breaker box. Hold on. Alright, fuck karaoke. We gotta go get to that breaker box really quickly. Fuck karaoke, chat. Yakuza ass. Fuck you mean, Yakuza ass? Excuse you, sir. Right. Yakuza ass. Motherfucker, I'll show you a Yakuza. Alright. Wait a minute. Hello there, box.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand. You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get the grip. A pry bar would come in handy here. No, this is going to need something else. Some kind of super pry bar. Don't
pry
even
bar.
try to open it with a regular pry bar. If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand, detective.
Okay.
Equip the pry bar by going to the tools tab in your inventory. From there...
Hold on. Let me think. Super pry bar. Let me get that pry bar.
Two cables are plugged into the breaker. An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now. Somewhere in the dark. Something close.
Why did you do that?
It's black. It's not red.
The lieutenant raises.
All right, now that this thing is off.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melted.
Pry bar not strong enough. Unplug machines. Better grip with gloves. 3%
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your...
All right, never mind then.
Only the red cable is plugged.
3% chat. I like those odds. I like those odds, chat.
This orange machine is dead still. The ice squeaks beneath the pry bar.
All right. I like those odds, Chad. I like those odds. All right, let's turn it back on. Fuck, I'm gonna need a super pry bar.
Only the red cable is plugged. An electric sizzle. Both cables are somewhere in the dark. Somewhere a machine hums along.
All right. Fucking. All right, anyways. All right, let's call it a day. All right, let's fucking call it a day here, right? All right. You know what? I do want to talk to her, but Ugh. See you in the morning. Right? Then talk to her. Well, I want to do it by myself. That's why. Alright. Alright, homeboy is now asleep. I'm gonna go talk to her by myself. Because there is one thing that I kind of wanted to do. There was a check that this game gave me that was very... Oh! Where'd she go? She's not in her room. I wonder where she went off to. Can't open the door, it seems. Maybe she's downstairs? Oh, Katya. Well, now that he's not here. Well. Let's sneak around, shall we? Here, let's talk to her.
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph. No response. Wherever this woman is, no response.
Okay. He's still here?
Your race descent has only worsened. I am not the first line of defense.
You pick up on something artificial in his tone, like he's put in an act. This is unlike him. He is usually more himself.
But you're all part of the Union. There's more to it. You got against them.
Fine. They have recently fallen under the influence of a possibly sexually perverted female vagrant and a narcotics peddler. It's shameful.
Who do you mean?
Find out for yourself. Endomorphic blob.
Subscribe to his advanced racism. Come on, let me go through. How the fuck do I beat you up? Because there's a way to fix it. How do I beat him up? That's the real question. Because if I'm able to knock his ass out, then I can get somewhere. How do I fight this man?
Race descent has only...
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
There are 3 categories. Those a receding genetic pool has led the other line.
Wait, I know about this.
As proven by the Maun and the Mesk. Occident, the indigenous, the Areopagi.
Wait, I've already been through a lot of this.
The Khoikos of Grad, Yugo, Zimsk, Shest.
Yes. To an untrained eye, pinkness, the Khoi.
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
You don't like ethnostates?
Its leaders will never show.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening. But that seems a little off.
I'm pretty sure history wasn't that long.
The mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over.
See, I've already been through a lot of
Fever
this.
Skin, hair. The revolution came to Ravachol from. The revolution is fatal. Enough of tips. CF are a
chimeric experiment.
It seems unlikely that 2 human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
Maybe I misunderstood, but aren't 2 humans too similar to produce genetically sterile offspring? Wait a minute, right?
You are right. You have, Misan. Then there is the Simino Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Simino Koiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic site. The Koiko exists, but enough. You understand nothing. Lost, though. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss. There is nothing found. Tips say lesser the mess.
It seems unlikely that 2 human beings produce
Yes. I cannot possibly.
Oh, I need a point in physical wait a minute. Can I? Wait a minute. Isn't there? Conceptualism, visual drama. Hold on. Let me try something.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Welcome. He must.
I am.
The drawings are precise and look true to this.
Are you sure the jaw is not?
That atavistic stigmata makes pussy say yes, plenty.
Babe, thanks. But I got this.
Welcome. He must think. The drawings are precise and look true to this.
I'm sure I'm not chromatic. You sure that I'm not craniomatically
It
superior
is
to
not
you?
entirely free of throwbacks in the phylogenetic tree.
You exhibit forward projection of the jaw. Indicative of schizophrenia. It is important. This leads me to conclude you are not your racial heritage.
All right. It looks like I can't fight him. Not yet, anyways. But when I get the chance, I will. All right. Anyways. All right. Let's... All right. 3 hours left. 7 hours. 6 hours left. All right. All right, all right, let's, dang it, I was hoping to talk to Katya alone, but lo and behold, I was not able to. All right, let's just go to sleep. Let's call it a night. I love how my man is always there. Day and night, my man does not get an hour of sleep. Although, wait, I don't even have like a skill point. I don't believe. Nope, I don't have a skill point. So looking at the mirror does nothing.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
See, locked behind encyclopedia. All right, let's go to bed. Let's just fucking.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting, but it's yours. You've earned it.
Let's go to sleep. Let's go to bed.
The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Of course.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No. You have to stay.
The limbic
Always
system.
Aware of yourself.
The limbic system? Isn't that the limbic system? That's the hippocampus and the... That's the center of the brain, isn't it?
You're not cooperating, brother man.
Why?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
So my own brain is betraying
That
me.
pain in your right side is your enlarged liver, by the way. As for your kidneys, you've really been compounding the damage lately. Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
Sorry, cells, it's me. It's all my fault.
Now, you're finally thinking about something other than yourself. Let's see how far that'll get you.
They're just my desserts. I endure the pain with dignity. I thought I was on the expressions to the silence. I'm an artist. I think I need medical attention.
Oh, yes. They'll check you out, give you some pills, make it all okay. The Wonder Maker.
Hey, White Fang, how's it going?
Don't be stupid, Harry. It's not happening. They don't make new kidneys and livers in hospital. All you've got to do is pray to God it passes and stare at the flickering darkness.
I see.
You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people.
The voice from the game is creepy.
But
Well,
why would you want to start doing that?
well, hear me out. The name is called the Ancient Reptilian Brain. Just let me out of here, back to the other place. Human beings will always betray you. I will. I will look at other people all the time. I like them.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
At least they're interesting. Each one has a process just like yours.
Right.
Running in the
True. Also, my day is good.
space
Nice. Nice.
full of secrets. People are beautiful, statuesque, parodies and tragedies of themselves. A great democracy of creatures.
Exactly.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Open your eyes. All right, I'm awake. Oh, fuck, man. I guess I'm a light sleeper. Fucking A. Ugh. All right. All right, I'm awake. Rock and roll, baby. All right. Good morning. Who the fuck are these two? All right, what's up, Kim?
Yes?
All right, cool. Yo, talk to homeboy.
Can I help you?
Your character approaching looked like he's dying.
Got the 20 real?
Yeah.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Of course. All right, who the fuck are these two?
The woman in an RCM patrol.
Hello there!
Winces as she notices you.
Your character portrait looks like I'm dying. There was a thing where I rolled. You know what, White Fang? Go to my YouTube channel and you'll see why I look like
I
that.
would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
Hold on, you're a patrol officer with the RCM.
Yes, I am.
I'm a cop too.
Here's the real deal.
It's hard to tell whether he's sarcastic or sincere.
Of course.
If you had to guess, you would say the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
I'm on a murder investigation. Are you the cavalry?
I'm definitely not the cavalry.
Is everything all right? Why do you not want to talk to me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
I have wronged people I've done to a lot. It's cool to see another cop. I thought Kim and I were the only ones. I'm a deeply flawed individual, but I bring joy to the world. Let's just do this by the book, okay?
By the...
Pinches the roof of her
Something
nose.
changes in her. It's pity. Pity comes over her.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
What does one talk about with a fellow officer?
What precinct are you from?
What precinct?
She sighs.
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Is that who I think it is?
You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe from this conversation.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith.
Wait, he's police. I subscribe. Thank you!
Me? No. I'm just a man with sunglasses. I like wearing sunglasses inside. Sunglasses and a fucking wig.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just looking out for...
You?
Yeah.
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
Say
I
nothing.
just want to do my job. That's all.
Something about the man with sunglasses and you, the energy between you two is making her uncomfortable.
Okay, goodbye.
You look like shit. And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
I know, it's intentional. I know, it's intentional.
Like undercover?
The woman in the RCM's
Well,
injected.
As far as disguises go, this is one of the best I've seen. I mean, I could swear you're an actual bomb.
Oh, come on, Jean.
It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What do you want?
Scans you. What do you
There's
want?
something about this guy that matches with a face in your head.
It's similar.
But
Hey,
if
boss.
He might be wearing a disguise.
Cool shades. Are you wearing a disguise? Called your station. Cool shades. You wearing a disguise?
It's a hobby of mine.
Let's
As
see.
if waiting for some kind of reaction or response.
All
Something
right.
to click. It's not happening though.
You know what?
Who
We're gonna
is this guy?
we're gonna roll the dice. It's a 50-50. Oh fuck, wait a minute. What was my last save? Okay, yeah, that's fine. You know what? Fuck it.
This
Son of a bitch. Alright. Son of a bitch. Ah, we gotta go through all that. Son of a bitch. Alright, it's fine. Alright, it's fine. We could just speed through a lot of the dialogue. I'm not worried about it. Son of a bitch! Alright, that's our boss. That guy in the glasses, that's our boss. I'm pretty sure that's our boss. I don't know why. He's wearing a wig and shit. He looks really good. I don't know why. My homeboy looks good. Alright, let's go to bed. I knew I should have saved. Go to bed. I go to bed. Continue.
Here we are again, my You're not cool. It's your...
That pain, every cell in your...
Now, you're finally thinking about something other than...
There's no dignity here. You're just stuck here. In the... Sure.
At least people...
What do you...
Let it...
But it never...
All right, open the door. Let's go talk to my totally not boss. Smile. All right. My totally not boss. Smiley face.
The window step, the morning light, the morning...
My totally not boss. Wait, hold on. Maybe Katya is back. If she is back, then we have a lot to talk about. Is she back? There she is. First things first, let me save. First things first, let me save.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Drama, she manipulate your skill set, +3, lied about the bullet, love did him in, lied about making the call.
Who? What?
Oh, God.
Dear God.
She
You've been
lied
lied
into...
She could have killed her lover and lied to everyone. She's not
There you
candid
go.
at all.
We should do Buckshot again? Oh, absolutely. Oh, you know what? Yo did get me Liar's Bar, so we can do that, too.
She probably didn't give you her real name either. Why would she? Arrest her immediately before she further entangles you in her web of lies. Take it easy.
Start
at
from the
top,
bump.
Choose at the bottom. It's how we've always done it.
No rush.
No rush. See?
Devil Woman, I think you didn't make the call to there. Your real name is Katya Almirel. You wouldn't have given me your real name if you were on the run.
Okay.
Her voice suddenly cracked. Okay, what?
Okay, it's not.
You admit it? Good. You can tell me the
I
truth.
log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name. So I lied.
Ah, I knew it!
Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB. I have to lie all the time. I'm so tired of it.
Was the passport bullshit too? That passport keep you hidden?
No. It's submerged in a plastic buoy on the coast, in the reeds. It just doesn't say Clausia Amandu. It says Anouk Mea Smith.
Is it fake too?
Fake passport and visa. Given to me by my employer. I can't even use them. My employer probably leaked the name to hurt me.
Why?
I didn't show up to a rendezvous. They don't take that lightly. I didn't show up because I was afraid they'd do something to me. The job was finished. I'm just a liability now.
She fears an arrest right here and now. This has been an awful turn of events for her.
Where's this booyah?
West of the boardwalk. In the reeds. On the coast there.
I see.
I put it there when I first arrived. Haven't been there since. I'm not sure I could even find it now.
So it's west.
It's useless.
West of the boardwalk and the reeds. I'll check out this booyah out.
You're welcome to it. It's in the reeds northwest of here. Past the Bergen sewage pipe. Right near the waterline.
Tell me your real name.
It's Katarzyna Lazie.
Katarzyna Lazie. The smile on her face is timid. Almost painful.
It's a Grad name. Jimsk or Yugo-Grad in origin. Not Occidental at all. Smells of motor oil.
Hold on. Kazi isn't even an Aurelian name. It's not even a motor.
Rock music infused alcoholism.
Hold on. Katsiera Rad is not even an Aurelian name, is it not? It's not even Mundi. It's Grad.
My parents were Zhimsk immigrants, but I'm nationalized Oranese. All I remember is Oranje. Alasia is my father's name.
I could just call you Miss Oredan Disco Dancer. We finally meet.
She nods. Her round eyes meet yours. They seem moist from the wind on the roof.
All right.
She nods, her back straight, ready for whatever is next.
You know, I didn't think you would make... You know, I don't think you made that call to the station.
I did. What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8-100-2 for emergencies. There was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was smoking. She took my complaint. She coughed.
That is the emergencies desk number.
That is.
Anyone could know that, sire, by looking around and calling the desk. I don't believe a single word she says.
Say nothing.
She stands before you, holding her back very straight.
I did. There was an...
That anyone could...
I can give you the time, too. It was late. After midnight. 12:20. I know I have not been 100% truthful with you, but I am now.
Devil.
What?
Her hand trembles. She's only pretending she didn't hear you say, devil woman.
What if I told you were under arrest?
You almost say the words, then stop. The lieutenant is off somewhere, 28 kilometers from here. Probably reading the manual for incarceration. The one he knows how to use. Come back and say this with Kim here. You can't handle it without him.
Let's change the subject.
She slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her breath, as if in the presence of some tiger. You are. This is not the end of this.
Okay.
Yeah?
That door there points. Did you know it led to an elevator, to the downstairs elevator?
I did not. Do you think this has something to do with what happened?
It's possible.
She keeps looking at the door with a worried expression. The wind ruffles her hair.
There's a peephole on the other side looking into your bedroom.
A peephole? You mean like a hole in the wall?
Looking into your bedroom, miss.
Okay.
She pauses as if processing this information.
A jitter of fear and disgust moves through her body, beginning from her shoulders and ending in her hips. The cigarette tastes foul to her now.
Do you think this is somehow connected to me?
It could be connected.
Okay. Do you have any way of knowing how long it has been there?
If I had to make a guess, I would say it's recent.
God. Where is it? I think I need to cover it up.
The platform should be under your bookcase in your bedroom.
Thank you.
Not towards the windows. It's a cold lesson. And if it was made recent, who do you think made it?
Shit. I don't know. Maybe it's been there for a long time. Maybe the local kids use it or something. I don't know.
Just look at your Steam, brother. Yo!
She does. She must have
some ideas.
I'll be fucking covering it up with a lot of tape, that's for sure. Was there anything else back there?
You must have some idea who made this hole.
Honestly, I have no clue.
Yet, maybe it's something she's keeping for a later move.
Okay.
When she's more sure of herself.
All right. There were some tracks recently.
This isn't good.
She's straight as a stick, suddenly.
This is an old pinball warehouse. The room back there used to be room for pinball machine.
I'm glad someone's had fun. Mm-hmm.
She's lost in thought. Eyes narrowed. Forehead furrowed.
All right.
I'm not gonna arrest her. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. She's too useful of a well of information for that. All right. It is time for us to start wrapping up the stream. Let's see if some of our boys are online so we can go raid them, shall we? I can't bring myself to want to arrest her. So let's go see if we could raid somebody, shall we? All right. I have been your host, Poseidon TCG. Ads are about to start soon. I knew you were gonna end the stream soon. How do I find lion bars on stream? It's all right. Well, let's go raid somebody. But allow me to be your host, Poseidon TCG, wanting to wish you all the best of luck in all your endeavors. And remember, because I says at the end of every single one of my videos and streams, and that is to take it easy.